you name them after a series, right? Like so, like Objective Leroy Jenkins is like some asshat that you're going after, and then you're going after people in his food chain over and over and over and over. So you get to like Leroy Jenkins 32, and then and finally like our boss's boss is like, hey, so we know we have these naming conventions, right? So like like these guys over here, they're like kind of named after like there's like objective axe, like objective sword, and these guys over here are more like these are fish, like objective carp, objective shark, and you like a shark 1, 2, 3. Like who the fuck is this Leroy Jenkins guy? Like everybody was at 2 o'clock in the morning, everybody dies, and he's like, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna show you a video. All right, sit down right here, boss.
Mm-hmm.
He takes one look at that and he goes, Jesus Christ, this looks like what I see of you guys on like the drone footage every night. I was like, yeah, I know, it's fucking awesome.
Yep.
Well, welcome back to another episode of Another Day in Hell. We are the Critical Fail, and we are happy that you are watching us and all of our foolery.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Oh,
Ah,
there are two.
Shenanigans.
Shenaniganery.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Shenaniganery?
Shenanarchy.
Shenanigans.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
shenanarchy.
Ooh, I like it.
I think we definitely embrace the shenanarchy here.
Yeah.
that's probably
Oh,
very
God.
accurate, particularly from your perspective as the DM, Mark.
I have to just try to corral the shenanarchy into the correct direction. Focus and filter, and then unleash. Well, here, I'll get this party rolling. My name is Mark. I am the Dungeon Master for Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. This is one of the pre-made adventures from Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. We like to just refer to it as Another Day in Hell. And it's a little bit different from the written version. Some changes have been made to basically
Protect the
correct
innocent.
some continuity issues. And if anybody is plans to play along, I would suggest you check out a website, thealexandrian.net. He does basically he kind of fixes a lot of the pre-made adventures. And again, it's a fix just in the broadest sense of the terms, because sometimes the writing leaves some pretty big plot holes, or some things that don't quite tend to match up. It's like you're watching an old episode of Lost, and you're like, wait, why didn't the smoke monster kill Mr. Echo the first time, and then the second time? This doesn't seem to make any sense, and they never bothered to explain it. And so it's that kind of thing that he then goes in and retcons to make it all mesh more cohesively. So again, it's called thealexandrian.net, and his version of this is called Remixing Avernus. And of course, so all my players will immediately go there and ruin everything. But no, it's I didn't start out using it, so which is why we kind of played the vanilla version for the first few playthroughs, and then maybe only the last 4 or so I have been delving deeper into the remix. Again, the guy is exhaustive in his lore, in making things line up better. Things just tend to make a lot more sense the way he has things laid out. So yes, if you are planning on doing it, planning on playing Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, please check out thealexandrian.net. This is not a plug in any way for personal gain. I have no idea who this guy is, but he does a bang up job making things nice and neat and cohesive. As far as a DM goes, just to make it all mesh better and make a lot more logical sense on, why would these savage group of hobo killers go on this adventure together? And that's why he does it all. So again, my name's Mark. You may remember me from our previous campaign, which was called Everyone Dies, which was a crazy mashup that started out in Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition. Then we went to 4th edition, decided that was not tenable, went to a completely different set of rules called Dungeon World, which was fun in its own right, but then people wanted a little bit more a little less loosey-goosey, a little bit more structure to it. So then we went to D&D Next before there was D&D 5e, which we ended on. But we went through 20 levels, killed the big bad, saved the world. It was awesome fun. First time as a DM or a player that I had taken a group from level 1 all the way to level 20 without fudging. It was a legit 1 to 20 without starting at 18 or 13 or whatever. Which is a lot of fun. You can check out, I believe we still might have some clips of that, some episodes of that on our YouTube channel, The Critical Fail on YouTube. You can look it up there. If not, though, please like and follow us here on Twitch. We have these really stupid emotes that you can get. One of them is my dumb face, which is really awesome. I think mine might actually be a free one. But you get other people's faces as well. Here, I'm going to put it in the chat right there. Bang, there's me. Let's do the player introductions first, and then I will get into the recap of what's been going on. So again, my name's Mark. If you have any sort of complaints or questions or anything,
the suggestions box.
The suggestions box, right?
There is a suggestions box.
Yeah, I'm like, you honestly, like, you can try to ask me questions on the Twitch stream, but I'm usually so busy doing whispers to player characters that I have no idea what's going on there. I'll try. I try to check it, once every 15 minutes or so, but by then it's usually the scrolling is gotten monumental, and I can't get through it. But anyway,
what's this weird little this little critical fail box on Twitch here? It says open access dialogue. What the heck is that?
I don't know. I don't have this. I don't know where it is that you have that.
Weird.
I do not have that either on Twitch. Open
Yeah,
access.
if you hover over where all of our pictures are, this little box appears, and if you click on it, it says, at least for me, it says, in order to take advantage of this extension, you first need to grant us access to know who you are.
Oh, they want your personal information so they can sell it.
Oh, sweet. Let's see. Social security number,
Check.
mother's maiden name,
Right.
bank
First street I
last
grew
three
up on.
passwords.
Names, yeah. Birthdays. Mm-hmm. Well, with that, let's see. Since he was already talking, let us go straight to Peregrine Ghostwind. Tell us who you are, who you're playing, and just a really brief synopsis of your character. Any sort of fun, neat bits that our viewers out there might want to know.
I am Greg, and I'm playing Peregrine Ghostwind, also known as Grin. He is a human fighter, carries a pistol, fights with a sword, a cutlass, and a pistol. And his early days, he was a no-do-weller, the dread pirate Grin. But he's put those days behind him, and he was hired by Riss and Lucius, I believe. I forget exactly who hired him, to do some intel before Elsa's big birthday party. And he did that and was going to collect his paycheck when all hell broke loose. And now he got tangled up with the rest of them. Something interesting about him, he's got an extraordinarily high charisma. I'm sure nobody else in the party has that.
That's true.
Yeah, still, I don't know. He's looking for cash in all the wrong places. That's his thing. So I will hand it off to our tiefling, who normally goes by the name Mordecai, but tonight
I just saw that.
disguise himself as a former character of lore, Aravan.
No, I'm a magician. Watch, my first trick will be to change my name. Voila! You see that? Eh? Huh? Huh?
Ooh,
A transition worthy of introduction, I will say. Yes.
there was much rejoicing.
I'm Joey Joe, and I play Mordecai the Magnificent, also known as Mordecai the Magnificent. Yes, and I'm yes, a tiefling illusionist. I don't even call myself a sorcerer. Sorcerers are useful. I'm an illusionist. I cast things and make things look like they're there. He's on a quest to just be the best magician in the lands, and yeah, he got wrapped up in all of this, doing a little bit of what personal schooling on the side for the Elson family, we could say, a little private tutoring. And then, yes, just like he was saying, a birthday party happened. I'm doing some abracadabra, and then I'm running for my life. And here we are. So, um, good times. And with that, I will pass it on over to Riz.
Mm. I am Marcus, and I play the drow known as Riss. His actual name is Onorista Minia. To keep it simple for everyone else, he just says Riss. He is a drow from the Underdark. He made his way up to the surface and found himself with the Elton family. He is a connoisseur and pursuer of art, cultural philosophy, and history. He uses his mind more than his brawn. And with that, we will go to the highly esteemed, always calm and in control, Jaren the Hellhound Kincaid.
Yes. So my name's Jay, and I play Jaren Kincaid, known as the Hellhound, which I will visit that in a moment later. So he is an Oath of Vengeance paladin, and he had a very similar sort of event happen to his family that Elsa is going through. He's a very different part of the realm, and he's made his way to Baldur's Deep, as we say here, purely to try to track down what occurred, or maybe who perpetrated the attack on his family that wiped mostly everybody out that he knows about. But his family is also a little bit interesting. So they're a wide sweeping clan of people that did a lot of work for a variety of people across the realms and in the different planes. And so his family had a lot of relationships with both divas and devils, making deals, if you will. So as part of his quest for vengeance, he got a little bit too into the vengeancey part and made a deal with an old friend of his family, make him come back to bite him at some point. So he's dabbling in the warlock realm at this point. And I would like to revisit the fact that his name is the Hellhound. That is critically important to the party dynamics at this point. If you were here last week, you will know that the Hellhound is about to eat the cat's ass if one of our other players shows up. And I have written that down on my whiteboard that's like right over here off screen.
Eat the cat's ass. Okay.
Go after Thunder in the morning with all of your might. Spare him not. Take all that he owns. Take all of his remaining 9 lives. That's the shit that's going to go down. Whether it's today or 5 years from now, he's going to remember what happened last week. I'm going to make sure of this.
Right.
Now, with that, I'd like to pass this over to one of the more articulate members of the group that we all know and love, the one and only luscious Lucius Duvall.
Why, thank you, Jaren. Thank you so much. My name is Lucius Davalen, and I am also referred to as Riss Light. I am a half drow, half other.
That's racist.
And I was rescued from the streets of Kalimshan in the south, from a life of poverty and despair, probably a very short one. And I owe my allegiance henceforth and forevermore to House Elton for saving me. I now currently act as advisor and counsel to Her Majesty Elsa Eltan, the rightful ruler of all that she may survey, and I have been trained in the arts of bardry, but I am more used for my knowledge of the nobles and their affiliations and associations and deals made between houses, etc. With that, we will have Elsa introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Courtney. I play Elsa Elton. I am a half sorcerer, and I'm along for the ride. All these guys are trying to get me back to my throne. So that's all I got.
We are.
Trying to get out of the sewer.
And back to you.
Is that everybody?
That's it.
Oh, that is everybody. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I was like, where's Thundercat? Oh, yes, Thunder will be here. He is not here at the moment. So
and Coda might be.
Oh, and Darius,
here,
yes,
maybe
yes.
later.
I'm assuming that he will probably be here at some point. Yeah, I know they both have other things in their lives going on. What it could possibly be besides Dungeons and Dragons, I don't know. But so we'll get back to basically the recap. So at this point in the adventure, our characters are beneath the Van Thamper Villa. Duke Thalmara Van Thamper is one of the 4 dukes of Baldur's Gate. Boy, that's going to be an ongoing thing. Yeah, we're playing another campaign in Waterdeep, so this is going to be a deal. But in Baldur's Gate, Duke Thalmara Van Thamper, they have kidnapped one son, Emmerich. They have killed another, which was Thirstwell, and they got information from her third son, Mortlock. Let me. I will bring up all of the pictures here, starting with Mortlock. He is sort of the big giant who agreed to help out our characters after they saved his life when his brothers turned on him and they sent assassins to kill him. At which point he pointed them in the direction of his other brother, Amric, who is here. And Amric was at a permanently docked ship called the Low Lantern, which was sort of a meeting place and hideout for ne'er-do-wells, cutthroats, other sort of people that you probably don't really want to cross paths with unless you've got plenty of steel or magic on your side. They did kidnap him there, brought him back to the Van Thamper Villa where they dispatched Thirstwell. Thirstwell himself, who is, this guy here, he is was very sickly, sort of frail. He had employed a series of imps, which look like this, which are small shape-changing devils. They can turn invisible and also assume the form of different creatures, which served as his spies. Since he was sort of, bound to the manor, being of weak constitution, didn't really venture forth. He sent out his little imp spies that would go around the city and report to him. Now, they have also now they are looking for Thalmara Van Thamper. She is, like I said, one of the dukes of Baldur's Gate, and now with the information they have, they know that she has been paying cultists of the Dead 3, which are the dead gods Bane, Ball, and Merkel, who were killed during the time of Troubles. But she's been paying their cultists to basically sow disruption, cause murder, mayhem, and carnage throughout the city in order to um, sort of fray any sorts of confidence that the people of Baldur's Gate have in their local military and police force, which is the Flaming Fist. It seems like this is in some sort of attempt to either take over, usurp control of the Flaming Fist or oust it entirely. That ties in with our character Elsa Elton, played by Courtney, who is the sole surviving member of the Elton family, as she was primed to take over rulership of her noble family on her 20th name day. The night before, they were having a party to celebrate this when the steward of the household, who had been charged with taking care of the day-to-day affairs while she came of age, performed a bloody coup, wiping out all of the remaining loyalist members of the family, and she would have died as well had it not been for the bravery and quick thinking of the rest of the party members who were at her side and managed to scurry her away to safety and seclusion away from the would-be assassins. And now they are all basically on the run, wondering who is friend and who is foe, as they have crossed paths with at least one, middle-ranking member of the Flaming Fist, a guy by the name of Captain Zodge, who, whether he knows of or knows of her connection or not, he seems to be disinterested or is actively backing her and her fellows. But it is a very precarious situation, as many of the Flaming Fists seem to be under the sway of Duke Thalmara Van Thamper now, which again brings us to beneath the Van Thamper villa. They have found a lot of disturbing things, including a number of demons that look like this guy here. And it was, well, I should say a devil, to be more specific. You can call them daemons, I guess, in a general term. This is a 7-foot tall barbed monstrosity who is leading a sort of a vigil at the dark rite to some sort of profane god or goddess in a temple that they discovered underneath the catacombs. And
while they look like they could be straight out of a Dr. Seuss book, they are actually a lot meaner than you would have thought by the picture.
Right.
This is absolutely true.
Yeah. They very, very, very tough characters, and they have run into a number of different cultists. And this is a sort of a general view of one of the cultists. The cultists themselves that they are running into beneath the manor are wearing different. Each one of them has a slightly different version of like a devil mask. They're usually in either painted in gold or have like gold leaf on them. Each one is slightly different, slightly unique, but they are arrayed such as this. And in the last episode, the characters were over here. They basically came upon this singular hallway from two different sides, from this door and the southern door here, and were ambushed by some waiting cultists. Now, Jaren and Riz had grabbed some cloaks and masks to disguise themselves as cultists, and when a cultist fled out the southern door, they were able to fool him into thinking that they were on his side, and now they, Riz, with the unconscious and missing a finger, Amric in tow, are now over here and about to flee through one of the secret exits out of the catacombs. I believe that covers just about everything.
No, it didn't, Mark. No, it didn't. I would like you to talk about the betrayal of one of the party members at this point.
Oh,
to reestablish record.
That's right. Thunder in the morning. Our Tabaxi Paladin, who is not here at the moment, he came charging through the door. And in his defense, he did see a cultist flee through the southern door. And when he then pursued through the southern door, he saw a cultist, or at least someone wearing cultist garb. He made a perception check and got a critical fail, as we are the critical fail. And awesomeness ensued as then he began to battle, or try to battle, Jaren the Hellhound Kincaid, who was desperately trying to very surreptitiously, secretly notify him that he was indeed on his side, but Thunder was sort of in the throes of vengeance and did not seem to catch on to the vibe. But Grin as well was trying to, subtly tell Thunder that without giving up the game, that Jaren was one of them, and yes, again, Thunder was having none of it. However, it seemed to really sell it to the other cultist that that they were on his side. Like, oh boy, these guys are they're bleeding for me. All right,
sold it for Jaren and I too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh
yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
Yep, this party that we were once a part of is gonna kill us.
There may or may not have been words in chat in like Infernal that said something to the effect of "bitch, be cool." It didn't.
Right.
I said, "Bitch, be cool."
Be cool, honey bunny.
Grin, tell that bitch be cool.
And to his credit, Grin was definitely trying to help.
Oh yeah.
But
he was trying to herd the cat.
Like if Thunder does something, there's some people that go like half-ass. He goes ass and a half, and it was all in. It was working.
Not only that. So Thunder. So Mark let him. He was like, well, you can roll I forget.
Perception or investigation.
Yeah, perception or investigation. Matt's like, well, let's see. I have a -1 in investigation. I have a 0 in perception. So he rolled.
I'll go with investigation.
He did.
I mean, he rolled a 1 either. I mean, it would have been a 1 either way. I mean, a 1's a 1.
But arguably, he made the right decision for the critical fail.
Now I will have to say this: we are throwing shade at our partner, but let me tell you what, like, he is the most truest role player ever, because Matt is actually highly intelligent, but his dump stat is intelligence in his character, and he plays it to the hell. So I give him that.
Oh yeah.
This coming from the role player that in one of his first sessions with our previous group launched himself from a catapult at a dragon. So this is our Matt.
Oh yes, he no matter what character he plays, he at heart is a barbarian.
So true. God.
Yeah. He's very much this shirt.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
That's
indeed.
Right. Because fuck you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Badger
right,
on the green. Thanks to that mind, I'm wearing this shirt.
All right, baked Doritos. Ooh.
You want to read us? You said us where we're at. And we'll try to like get the shit under control, Mark.
Yeah, I know. I'm like looking. I'm like, usually Duck is like on point. Duck. Yeah. If you're watching this later, we sorely miss your absolute eagle eye sniper precision with which you annihilate all these bots that show up. So I'm just looking. I'm like, what is all this bullshit in the chat?
Whack-a-mole. It's whack-a-mole.
Let's see.
We have Darius here too.
Yeah.
Oh, Darius. Oh, well, thank you. Yes. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Hey, so we just went through the little recap, Darius. why don't you tell everyone who you are, who you play, and any sort of interesting tidbit you would like to confer as far as your character.
Darius Coda, half orc and bard of no consequence.
Here we go. Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Tonight I'm playing against type.
Bravo.
Thank you kindly. That's probably the shortest introduction I've ever done, including my explanation of this introduction.
Well, that brings us to where we are again. So now we have, if you'll follow with me, we have over here, which you guys probably cannot see, but we have Riz with Amric Van Thamper slung over his shoulder, is following a cultist to one of the exit/entrances into the villa. Well, the rest of the characters are over in this area here. We've got Jaren, Grin, Thunder, and Lucius, and then we have Thunder's two retainers, Mal and Alfred, as well as Mordecai, Darius. Everyone returns to the coda, and Elsa are in this barracks room here. What would people like to do? We are technically out of combat, unless somebody would like to start combat again. So, within reason,
I punch Alfred.
I never liked you, you son of a bitch.
It's not true. I don't do.
I vote we take a long rest.
Yeah, I was about to say immediately take a long rest.
I'm gonna go try to follow the two cloaked party members that are escaping. I'm gonna try to go after them and follow them, find out where they're going.
Yeah. Let's see. I think,
and I'm gonna do it stealthily. So I have the stealth check to roll.
I did mention that I was dropping. Well, I was not dropping. I was setting down copper pieces
breadcrumbs
at like strategic corners, and then before we went into the secret door, I was going to take the additional 2 robes and masks and set them down.
I do remember you say that. Yes.
Excellent. Then when I find those, one of them is going on right away.
All right. So, Lucius, I will move you to just outside the hidden door. Thanks to the copper pieces that Riz has been laying down to mark his passage, you are able to track him very easily. Yes, I'm not even going to make you roll to do that. That is laid out.
Don't always split the party, but when I do, I leave all by my fucking self.
Oh, I thought Jaren was still with you.
No,
Jaren
got attacked by the cat.
No, I knew that, but I thought that I didn't remember exactly how that resolved, to be honest, and so I thought he had pushed him off and then gone after. But
no, I think the cat. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jaren, but Thunder attacked you, and then you yelled, "Get the fuck out of here!" something like that, and then
pretty much, yeah. So the idea was that at least Risk could tag in with or follow and carrying hammer off as I was taking out my +2 bottle of spray bottle to go after Thunder.
Oh, that's right. I squirted Thunder with my water skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, I think you said something like, "Get Amric to safety. I'll hold off the."
I think it was something like, get the boy, take the boy and go, or something like that. And I was trying to communicate, stay with the cultist as best I could, because my idea is if I could get to Thunder, or at least even if he's like mauling me, the rest of the party could get out, and I could like tell them to follow you.
Yeah. I'll hold off the blasphemers. You get him to safety or something. Yeah, and it seemed to work.
Nice.
Exactly as we planned it.
It's all going to plan.
That's what we do.
Yeah. Well, listen, there is something to be said about harnessing chaos.
Oh, and using it, yeah. If it's there, use it.
Oh, it's here.
We are a chaos factory.
It's
we're charming.
It's beginning to look a lot like chaos.
Yes.
Bodies all
Everywhere
on the floor.
I will.
All's festooned with blood.
Grin will search the dead bodies.
Of course.
So yeah, I'm gonna continue to put that cloak on, and then you said they went out this door here, the one with that I'd heard the scratching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Up into the manor, I believe, somewhere.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what my guesstimate would be.
Yes. So,
Oh, hiya, Mr.
Riz, you go up the stairs, or it's sort of a I would say they're extremely steep stairs or a very wide ladder. Regardless, you end up in the manor, and you are in. Sorry, let's get to this. This is. It looks like it is a room, a storage room,
Mm-hmm.
that is just off of the kitchen. Your sort of didactic memory is giving you almost complete recall of your exact location, and you're like, wait, like, if memory serves, we should be directly west of the kitchen.
Okay.
In this room, it's a small room. It's about 15 by 15, and there is a single large barrel, probably 60 to 70 gallons worth,
Oh, wow.
of fresh water. And again, being that this is just off of the kitchen, that would certainly make sense.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me get back to the other map here. Sorry, I'm on a different map from everybody else. What would everybody else like to do? I see. Yes, we have some people saying, Mordecai saying to the group, we should look for the others. Grin says to Mordecai, Darius, and Elsa. Thunder and Jaren in the next room over. Riz is with the cultists, disguised as them, and Lucius is trailing them. All right, so we've got intra-party communication, which is always handy.
Can I send out a message to see what's going on before I get away?
Yes, yeah. That is a cantrip. Elsa is wanting to use the cantrip message. As she is a sorceress, she can use the spell. You point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message. The target, and only the target, hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. You can cast a spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target. No, it is beyond the barrier. Magical silence, 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood blocks the spell. But the spell, however, does not have to follow a straight line and can travel freely around. So it's got a range of 120 feet. Well, you know for sure. You've seen Mordecai, Thunder, Jaren. Mordecai, Thunder, Grin, and Darius. Although Darius is getting right next to you. But Thunder and Grin saw both travel through the southern door. You're not exactly sure where Riz and Jaren are, as if they had taken a different route that way.
Is it just me, or did Mark's voice?
No, Mark's voice went way like quiet and weird.
He already.
Yeah, it sounded like you were talking out of a barrel or something.
Was that me through a Mountain Dew bottle?
You sound better now.
Yeah. So we're in order not to have like massive feedback, we're just using the mic on my phone, and so hopefully I'm trying to get it equidistant between the two of us. You need to enunciate.
So
they share things equally. That's lovely. How lovely is that?
Grin says to Elsa, Your Highness, you may want to get that overgrown cat under your control. He was the captain of your guard. Is that not so? You may want to get him under control before Jaren skins him alive.
Sounds like a made-up title.
So, because we're not taking turns right now, I can automatically go and tell Thunder to that.
Sure. Yeah. I mean,
Cool.
your next step is whatever you would like it to be. You can slap Grin.
Grin, what do you need me to tell him to do? I don't know what's going on there. What words do I?
Oh,
need
that's
to
true.
Use?
She actually, yeah. In her defense, she did not see Thunder go fucking ape shit all over Jaren.
Oh, yeah, Grin knows that. He's just being a jackass.
You're just gaslighting me. Is what you're doing.
Oh yes, sorry you were absent. As your captain of the guard was rampaging room to room, causing all sorts of trouble. Jaren and Riss were trying to infiltrate into the cultists, and Thunder, not paying any attention, attacked Jaren.
Is he attacking him right now?
I don't think so, but I'm not in the room, so I can't be sure.
So I'm going to send a message to Thunder asking him to come back to my area so we can talk. But yeah, he's not here right now.
Whispers,
lots of typing.
Like,
yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So Thunder is going to. He will come back to you.
I kill cultists for you. See, I kill cultists for you.
Look, I have cultist head. Cultist head, good. Good luck, Tom. Good for you, lady.
Oh God.
Had to follow. He had catnip.
And yes, and Mordecai as well. He has looked like a cultist for a while.
Oh, that's right.
Had to follow. He was stringing behind him, Jan.
Mordecai's always looked like a cultist.
It just looked more like a cultist.
Actually, Mordecai dressed as a cultist probably makes him look a little more respectable.
He's very close to you. Yeah, he's like literally right around the corner. Like, so if you were to do this, there you go. You can see Mordecai right here. Bing.
And didn't you roll double 20s on your observation check to see if you could tell if Jaren was a cultist?
Yeah.
And Mark, you were like, oh, it's super obvious. You know, like you can
yeah.
see his boots, you can see his necklace, the stature, height's right.
You're like,
no,
you
like
can
make
see the
no
chain
mistake.
wrapped around his gauntlet. You're like, oh, that's fucking Jaren.
Like make no mistake.
Like, dude,
like Matt did
disguise
everything
sucks,
he
and
could
Thunder
to
comes-
fail that role. Like he was trying to fail it.
Yeah. Grin is looking at him like, dude, your
if you
disguise
consider the
sucks.
overall numerical average between Grin and Thunder's rolls, everything would be fine. But that's not really how it worked out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So that is that. We got that. We got Lucius is tailing now. Jaren, I'll basically let you kind of go simultaneously with Lucius. If you want to, you can like go right with him, because shit happened where you were engaged with Thunder Riz took off, and then by the time Thunder cooled off, now Lucius was like, hey, I'm gonna go, and I'll let you basically go hand in hand with him, or if you'd like to do something else.
I thought you were already gone, so if you I would have been like, let's go.
What I'd like to do is I'll trail behind Lucius, because I don't think I can maintain the level of stealth that he can, but I can at least keep trail behind him where I'm far enough away that I won't blow his cover, but close enough that if he gets into trouble, I can move to him. So I'll be like a moose, like 30 feet behind him or something like that.
So you said you were going to trail Lucius?
Oh wait, Lucius or you're talking about Lucius, not Riz, right?
Yeah, I'm going after Riz.
Okay.
He's saying you can.
I would like to try to trail behind you guys, like I said, far enough away that I'm not going to blow your cover, but in case you run into trouble, I'm going to be able to help you.
Sure. Yeah. No, I'm not to Riz yet. Like I'm still looking for him. So he's saying you like when I was like, hey, I'm going. You could be like, I'm going too, or you could just like, I'll hang back a minute then go. So if that's
I Spartan kicked the cat away from me, and I'm like following you.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, and I guess there is some sort of tactical advantage to having the two of you not run side by side, because then if you run into another cultist, they're gonna be like, dude, are you guys together? Like, what the fuck? Where if you stumble into if Lucius stumbles into a cultist, then it seems like there's one hot on his heels. They're like, haha, get him. So yeah, that makes strategic sense.
Well, now Lucius is putting on the robe. I'm putting on the robe and mask that was left behind by Riz. Okay.
All right. Yes. So here, let's.
And I think Jaren, you already have one of those on yourself, right? Jaren.
Yeah, he's disguised.
Are you you're wearing a robe?
I am. Yeah, it's freshly clawed, so it looks as though it's been battled. I think there's a small amount of blood on it, it's like in mine. So yes, it looks really fucking good right now. I'm gonna just keep going back to this all night. I'm just trying to work this out. It's a therapy thing.
I'm processing here.
Hey Mordecai, did you change your physical appearance too? Like, is it just your clothes that are illusioned, or is it like your face too?
Just a mask and robe, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you can't see my face, yeah.
Oh, you're wearing you're wearing an actual mask and robe. I thought it was an illusion.
It is an illusion.
Oh, okay.
But the illusion is of a mask and robe.
Yeah.
To basically look like all the other cultists. All right. So that is, I think that covers everybody except for Darius. Darius, what would you like to be doing at this moment?
I've been having some audio difficulties.
Uh-huh. Still having audio difficulties. Sorry.
You couldn't cue anything better than that, man. That was
perfect. I know, right? I heard you say having audio difficulties, and then you immediately started to speak, and it looked like.
Yeah.
Yep. Still can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Alan.
If it's short enough to type into the chat or to whisper to me.
Hi, I'm sorry. No, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm having sound difficulties this evening.
Yeah.
Basically, as long as I can see Elsa still, I'm going to look longingly at one of these lovely beds in the room, longingly hoping to rest my big, heavy green head.
I wonder if Elsa needs to make a sexual innuendo check. You're looking at her, looking at the bed.
Roll for innuendo.
Just because I'm a bard.
Wait.
Roll for seduction.
Elsa needs a nap.
What a coincidence. So does
That's right. Darius looks at the bed, then looks at Elsa. You thinking what I'm thinking? Elsa's like, totally. Everybody's like, oh my God. And then the next thing, they're both asleep on the
prejudice going on here this evening. I could just really want my spells back. That's
And
really
Grin,
all I'm thinking of. That's all I'm thinking of.
Grin searches those bodies in that long hallway.
I believe. This hallway. Yes. Oh, son of a bitch! I just erased it. Hold on. Give me a second. I got to bring that back up. I clicked on the tab and then instead I clicked on the X. And I was like, well, there it went. It was there. All right, give me 1 second to bring this back up.
Check. Checkity, check.
Check
Check,
good.
check. Credit card, check.
Check, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wire transfer.
Check it, 1, 2.
And
I've got
cash.
I've got this really awesome mic that is not working for me tonight. So if my audio quality has tanked severely, just let me know.
Will do.
So in the hallway we have uno, dos. Are there 3? 2, I believe. Yes, two dead bodies. Oops.
What happened to the third one?
He ran. He's the one that's split with Riz.
Oh, okay.
That means we're not living up to our name, Grin.
No, that means we're perfectly living up to our name.
Yeah, like I don't. What was it you're talking about again?
When you hover over the Twitch, like where all of our pictures are, this little box pops up with a little critical fail dice and words
And
Oh, that's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about the critical fail button is back.
oh yeah. From when you select your token.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I know what that does. Yeah.
But where?
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Critical fail. Yay. No, that when I click on that, Grin, I think that that's how you can redeem the liters of Orange Fanta.
Oh.
We were talking at cross purposes.
So we go with you, and they stay here. No. You stay here, and don't let him leave.
Where are you? Where are you going? Well, I'm going with you.
Going with you.
All this be yours. What, the curtains?
No.
Cottons.
So are we all following?
Maybe.
You're not taking a long rest. I just want to verify that.
Yeah, we're not.
No time for
Like,
rest.
I'm
Your
tired
Highness.
every time we start this game because I don't know if we've ever had a long rest.
Have we slept yet?
We just keep leveling up, so we don't need a long rest.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Says you.
No, it is absolutely true that y'all have never actually, or you may have taken one long rest, but I think you actually have not.
I don't think we've taken a long.
I don't think we
No,
have.
we took
tired since October.
we slept one time in between when
We haven't slept since October. Can I tell you? That's exactly how I feel right now. In life, I feel like I haven't slept since October.
We did sleep. We slept in the hotel, one of the inns after we got out of the sewers, and we fought the first like dragon cultist. And then we went and slept, and then we went to the boat in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And since then, we just keep leveling ourselves back into battle. I think.
If there was a way for me to post this, I would. But anybody who's seen the movie The Golden Child, with Eddie Murphy,
is that a bad?
One of my favorite moments is his attempt at seduction, which is that a bed? I think that's a bed. And that's exactly what Darius did when he saw the beds. Was like, is that a bed? I'm going to use that bed right now because I would like all of my spells back, please.
Mm-hmm. Nothing sexual. I just want my spells.
Some of my spells are sexual, but
I know that everyone is very exhausted from all of our battling, but we probably should see where Lucius and Riss have gone to.
The bed. Sorry.
All right, so down we go.
All right, we get you get up to the kitchen level, and
so are we all going?
That's completely up to y'all.
Are you? So you were talking to me then?
No, to Riz. Riz,
Yep.
You are following the cultist.
Yep.
And you see him. He turns to you as you get to the top of the top of the stairs, and you're carrying Amric.
Yep.
And he says, "Quick, give me the boy. I shall take him to his mother. Make sure that you have an ambush here for any who try to follow. I will send the remainder of the Van Thamper Guard to bolster your defense here. We must make sure that the boy gets back to his mother and that she knows what has transpired."
I cut him off and say, "The boy is my responsibility. He stays with me."
And he looks at you and he says, "What? Your response? Do you know who you are speaking to? Give me the boy now, and you shall guard this stair. I will not suffer any insubordination at this point.
Just give me the boy."
Okay.
Small boy for sale. Sorry.
That's the Catholic priest song.
That's actually my Oliver impersonation.
Okay. What was the name of the goddess that they were using? I don't know if they gave a specific name or a pronoun.
They were calling her the Blessed Lady.
The Blessed Lady. Okay.
The Raven Queen.
And and am I aware of what they call it when they try to commune with the Blessed Lady?
Are you aware of what they call it?
Yeah, because they were chanting in the room when it got ambushed by the party.
It sounded like, I guess, like in modern terms, some sort of like Gregorian type, archaic, prayer, like.
Domine.
There you go. Yes, perfect. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Then I will say, Do I know the title of this guy?
You do not. He has not given a name, a title, or any such sort of identifiers.
Okay. I'll say, forgive any insubordination. While we were communing with the Blessed Lady, I had a vision that if Amric leaves my sight, he will fall. And though I do answer to you, I answer to the Blessed Lady first.
Give me a deception check, and I'll give you advantage on it as well. Ooh.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's gonna be contested roll versus his insight.
Do you have bardic inspiration or anything?
Let's hope he's a dumbass.
Eh.
Big money, lots of whammy.
I don't get some.
I don't even know if it'd be worthwhile to do the inspiration on this.
I would say no.
Okay.
He looks to you and he says, your devotion to our Blessed Lady is noted. However, I am the senior here, so my duty is to bring the whelp back to his mother. You must do your duty, which is to follow me. That is your duty from the Blessed Lady. Through her, I speak to you. Or through me, she speaks to you.
My senior, I have no problem nor take issue with giving my life to the Blessed Lady. However, leaving me here by myself to take on the blasphemers feels not only to be a waste, but an acknowledgement that they are on the right trail. I think we should go to find the mother first and foremost.
Uh,
I'm trying to pull out every kind of strategic, tactical. You're being a dum dum
It's the
without
first one.
calling him a dum dum.
He doesn't attack you with a flurry of daggers, but he did. It's a single attack. He backhands you across the face.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And it's not going to be for 6 damage. For 6 damage, it is going to be for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Hold on, I can take care of that.
Before he does it, he asks you what the 5 fingers said to the face.
Slap, bitch.
Yeah, so he just smacks you across the face, backhand.
I do have an armor class of 13.
Well, it's the first
Just
one
letting you know.
Hit AC 21. Yeah.
Oh, so that would even hit Thunder. Shit.
Yeah. And again, he did only a single point plus his bonus, so instead of 6, he did 3 points damage. But yeah, so he does 3, backhands you across the face, and he says, your devotion to the Blessed Lady has been noted. Any further subordination will be met with much severer consequences than a simple backhand. Surrender the whelp to me now and do your duty by ambushing these usurpers. Otherwise, I will leave your corpse here as a warning to any else who dares defy my order.
I beg your forgiveness, Senior. Take the whelp, and I will destroy the blasphemers. Or meet the Blessed Lady in my attempt to.
Yeah. Sorry.
And
I will be right back. Let's take a very brief pause here.
bridge.
So yeah, since you're taking
This
a
shit's
deep breath.
getting real. Oh, motherfuckers.
So as soon as Mordecai and Darius and Elsa are all in the hallway, Grin holds up a little vial, and it was only described to me that it looks as though it contains lightning. So he holds it up and he looks especially at Elsa and Mordecai, since you guys are the two magic triggers. He's like, "This is a pretty neat trinket, eh? What do you suppose this is?"
Looks. I don't know. Looks sparkly, though.
It is rather sparkly.
I would suggest not drinking it.
You think I'm as stupid as thunder?
That's the standard we're working with.
Oh yes, of course.
Oh no, come on now. I didn't mean to
I
insult
doubt
you.
there's any of us, barring perhaps one individual,
who need to resort to insults and name calling.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, we got to play the Holy Grail intermission music. And you all know exactly what it sounds like.
All right. I just got no one backhands a fucking drow and lives.
I know.
Like
know what I would
literally,
do in
like
your situation.
throw the corpse at him and then.
Oh no. He
Yeah.
like when he's smiling underneath that mask and he's like, "Oh no, you take the whelp. Yeah, go. Run.
All right.
Turn your back to me and run."
Is it okay if I run a commercial real quick?
Ah,
Go ahead.
yeah, it's America, man. We're all about commercials.
All right.
Oh, look at this. You've been busy.
Whoa. What happened? Is somebody sharing screen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Alan's
Except,
running a commercial, but I can't hear anything.
yeah, and I don't
Oh
see it.
no!
And it's not popping up on the Twitch either.
Yeah, I don't see it on the Twitch.
Oh, it just
Oh,
popped
that
up.
sucks. I'm sorry. I hoped that would just share. That
I figured it would too. I was watching you play it, and I was watching the Twitch, and it just says, yeah.
that sucks ass. All right. I did share screen. I selected the screen. Oh, that's why. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna try it again because second time the charm.
Worst case scenario, you can do an
No.
advertisement for. Oh, you're going.
That's the
It
critical fail.
It didn't transfer it.
A blade is an extension of the arm. That's how you live
hear
if
it?
you want to
I
live.
can hear it,
in
but
my
there's
world.
no video on the.
But
on
only
the
those who have
feed.
killed with one really
I can see the
understand
video.
it. You can
Oh,
feel
not
the
on the feed,
life
though, yeah.
leave
Yeah, it's
through
not
the
on the
blade.
Twitch.
The sickening, sweet sense of.
What the fuck is that?
Sorry guys. All right, I'll figure it out for next time.
Well, it might be a problem with the way that the software feed works here.
In other words, read my books, Plague Seed and Plague War.
You can always do a Bartholomew Keith Richards interview.
Oh, that's true. I could always do that.
That was pretty dope.
Did you guys actually hear what the
Yeah, I heard all of it.
matter
Man.
of
That
it
was
was?
great.
That Keith Richards was like, yeah, he said, it's only a bit of ancient Egyptian embalming fluid.
That's pretty great.
I had fun with that. I would really love to do a whole Bartholomew behind the music episode. That poor bastard. Mm.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Matt?
Hey, Matt. What's up, man?
This is doing thunder.
Making a
Thunder.
pita.
Thunder.
Ooh. I'm eating as usual.
Nice.
Eating, not growing,
A plate full of meat.
not
what-
gaining.
What are you eating, by the way?
I'm eating meat and cheese.
Meat and
Nice.
cheese.
Nice.
And then I put it on a pita, like on a, I don't know, piece of bread.
Yeah, my wife is out of town for 3 days, and I've got 3 wackadoo children. So what we've been doing is either ordering or making insanely decadent food and insanely decadent desserts. So tonight I had a 10-layer, what are they called? Gigantic sandwiches that are called from the guy.
Dagwood.
Dagwoods, like a 10-layer Dagwood sandwich, which was like
Proud of you.
mayonnaise, salad, onions, avocado. It was insane. It was spinach, like I just, and it was awesome.
Sounds amazing.
It was
And
really
you,
good.
You ate the whole thing in 3 bites, just like you would.
I did like Scooby, like Scooby does. Scooby and Shaggy. That's exactly what I did. I'm mixing my my cartoons over here.
I think Shaggy used to make the big Dagwood sandwiches, and then he'd like tie them down with a string.
Those were brilliant.
Ah, gee, Scoob.
Jinkies.
Okay. Where were we? Oh, yes. Cultist backhanding Riz for daring defy his authority. Then the cultist, basically, he is going to grab Amric, hoist him over his shoulder, and he turns and leaves the adjoining room from the kitchen.
Hey, Mark, can I do an insight check to do insightful fighting on that guy?
Insightful fighting. Sure. What is insightful fighting?
Insightful fighting is that the roguish archetype that we talked about. Starting at 3rd level, you can use a bonus action to make a wisdom. Oh no, I'm sorry. At 3rd level, you can gain the ability to decipher an opponent's tactics and develop a counter to them. As a bonus action, you can make a wisdom insight check against a creature you can see that isn't incapacitated, contested by the target's charisma deception check. If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack against that target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll, but not if you have disadvantage on it. It lasts for 1 minute.
A battle of wits? To the death? Pour the wine.
No, to the pain.
Never going against the Sicilian when death is on the line.
Wow.
Stop rhyming. I mean it.
I mean,
anybody want the peanut?
Riss's character is based off of Grand Admiral Thrawn, but he could easily be based off of what's his name?
Vicini.
Vicini. Yes, yeah, it could easily be a Vicini.
I do not think I do not think that word means what you think it means.
Inconceivable.
I'm really good at using words that I don't know what the meanings are, but trying to sound smart.
Wine is in front of me.
You were supposed to be this colossus, this giant, and yet he gains.
I'm sorry, Vicini, but I am carrying 3 people. He just has himself.
I will not suffer excuses. I'll just have to find myself a new giant.
Don't say that.
Oh,
it's me.
don't say that, see me?
Okay to do that?
Yes.
What a brilliant movie. Brilliant movie. Oh,
Nice. There you go. And it's an insight versus his deception check. Did you say?
Yes. Yeah. Charisma, deception.
Well played, sir.
Hmm. So this is.
I think the first attack, I probably won't need it, but the consecutive attacks.
Okay.
What does it do, Riss? It's like, is it like it's like a battle of wits?
It's basically I assess their like how they would fight, and how they would kind of like react in a fight, so that I can get sneak attack damage.
Oh, cool. So it's like you're studying your opponent.
Correct. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. This doesn't have a whole lot, but that's kind of cool. Aside from like, skill checks. Skill checks and regular sneak attacks. Which I am completely freaking happy with.
Yeah.
Little bit
I'm
of
gonna
armor
create
class
a
would be
sneak
helpful.
attack. I'm gonna figure out a way.
I'm gonna figure out a way to get my armor class up to yours.
Yeah. How the hell is your armor 19? How the hell? How you? So what do you have? Full plate and
Ring of protection.
and
I'm a badass.
Did you take? Is that your magic item? Is that your heirloom thing?
Armor class is so hard to get up.
My armor
in
is
5th
my
edition.
magic item.
Okay.
I can't wait to see what it does at level 5.
Right now, he's going back and forth between the cultists. You're using Bonetti's defense against me, eh? I thought it's fitting considering the rocky terrain. Naturally, you expect me to attack Capifero. Naturally, but I find the tipple cancels out Capifero, don't you?
but what you do not know is I am not left-handed. Ah.
You
No,
are
no.
wonderful. Thank you. I've worked hard to become so. One of the best, most quotable movies of all time.
Yeah,
100%.
hardcore class.
Yes. There you go.
That and the movie Real Genius, the most quotable movies.
I haven't seen that movie for years.
I love Real Genius is one of the best friggin' films.
I don't know. Top Gun's pretty quotable.
There's a lot of quotable. Pulp Fiction.
I mean, there's a lot of quotable movies.
Yeah, Tombstone.
It's good. It's good, but it's not. I was thinking of the immortal words of Socrates, who said,
I drank what?
Hemlock? What's
I've had a long
hemlock?
fucking night, man, and I hate the fucking Eagles.
Can you pound a 10-inch spike through a board with your penis?
"Oh,
Not right now.
girl's gotta have her standards."
Naked gun,
Yeah.
airplane.
Nice beaver. Thanks, I just had it stuffed.
Pulp Fiction.
All right.
Who puts their names? Who puts their names on their license plates? My mom used to do the same thing with my underwear. Your mom used to put license plates in your underwear? How did you?
Yep. Blazing saddles or Spaceballs.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be frozen? Yeah. There's so many good Real Genius lines.
We've gone plaid.
We're surrounded by
For the ludicrous
assholes.
speed. Prepare the ship. Prepare the ship.
My sword
Roam
is
the
stronger than yours.
desert.
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? All right, so Riz, yes, you are
Yeah.
successful in your gambit,
Okay, cool.
and that just means that basically you get sneak attack even if you do not normally have advantage. Correct?
Correct. I do not get it if I have disadvantage. And it lasts for 1 minute.
Otherwise, yes. Neutral situation, you now get it.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
That's some
Nice.
sort of weird drought thing.
No, this is a roguish archetype.
It's a roguish, thuggish ball.
So, so
It's
it
a
looks
roguish,
like
thuggish ball.
so it looks like all of us that are down in the southern part of the Song Hallway are getting ready to kind of move, looking for those copper coins.
I thought we were doing a long rest.
You're not the only one who had that idea.
Thunder should stay behind and do a long rest.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Curl up in your little cat bed.
I think Matt, you missed out on my quote from Golden Child, which is Eddie Murphy trying to seduce the woman by saying, "Oh, look, it's a bed. Look, is that a bed?" That's what I was trying to convince everybody else.
Well, unless you say it like Eddie Murphy did. That's a bed.
Mark, I will let you know what my intention is for what I will do at this point based off of what happens. I am intending on shadowing and trailing this guy, keeping a decent distance, but also like using like my hearing almost as much or more so than my eyesight.
Okay.
And then if I think that he is going to be getting close to where the lady is, ambushing him and just taking him out one-on-one.
Okay.
Mark is so smart.
And
We
like
never found the lady without him. I'm just saying. I never thought of that.
I mean, there's a couple different ways to break eggs.
Skin a cat. I know what you were gonna say. Skin a cat. Yeah, fine. Say what you will.
No. I was gonna say make an omelet by breaking the eggs. I mean, you can
were
throw
saying
them against the
skin a cat,
wall and scrape
whatever.
it up, or. And I'm also gonna try to like play through my memory and try to figure out like which direction he is going in and what place would make the most sense for the Lady Van Thamper to be taking off from. And he did say something about where she was at, and I don't remember exactly what that was.
Are you continuing to put coins down so that I can
Yes, absolutely.
trail behind? I'm gonna actually try to move at a faster pace, Mark. I'm gonna try to like, double move.
Mm-hmm.
I need to catch up. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, and I'm gonna take my the one potion of healing that I got at the very start.
Okay.
I've been holding on to that the whole time.
And I'm going to start moving my guy, and I assume the rest are going to follow at the bottom here forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Grin. Here, I'll move you and everybody else all in one big clump.
Clump us.
How many are there?
Let's do this here. There we go.
What are you doing, Matt?
I'm just seeing what that is.
DF?
The fudge. just rolled a -1. I don't know how that worked.
That's brilliant. I love that.
God damn, I'm on a roll.
Welcome
go
to the
solo.
critical fail. The critical fail. The critical fail.
Oh, these chips are so good. What?
Oh, this is a really good Real Genius quote. You know, something strange happened to me this morning. Was it a dream where you see yourself standing in sort of sun god robes with a pyramid with thousands of naked women screaming and throwing little pickles at you?
Pickles.
No. Why am I the only one that has that dream?
Do you hate it when you eat so many chips that the roof of your mouth and your tongue get all scratchy from the
No, I
salt?
love that. I love it.
While your wife is away, you should try that.
I really should.
Make your tongue like a cat's tongue.
I also like the quote from Real Genius where the super genius isolated guy walks into the room with carrying a box full of cards, and he's like, what are you guys doing? And Val Kilmer and the kid are like, we're studying for the final exam. And he says, I've gone through every single test he's given and seen all of the questions and all the answers to every test that he's ever given in any of his classes. And Bell looks at the box, he motions to the box, he's like, are those they? And he says no. And he's like, so where are they? He's like, I memorized them.
Who is that actor? He did a few other things in the 80s, but I love him.
His name is Floyd.
Oh God, he's so good in Real Genius. Like
Yeah,
that, like I memorized them. Like you dummies. Of course I did. Oh.
No.
Is that popcorn? I hate popcorn. Get that away from me. Now I know what to get you for your birthday.
Well, now I know what you got.
Are you Chris Knight?
Okay.
I hope so. I'm wearing his underwear. I'm reading like little facts about the movie. Val Kilmer walked into his Real Genius audition already in character, and it nearly cost him his role. After playing the lead in Top Secret, Val Kilmer was firmly on Hollywood's radar, but when he met Grazer at his audition for Real Genius, Kilmer decided to have some fun at the expense of the guy who would decide whether or not he'd get the part. The character wasn't polite, Kilmer recalled to Entertainment Weekly in 1995. So when I shook Grazer's hand, he said, "Hi, I'm the producer." And I said, "I'm sorry, you look like you're 12 years old. I like to work with men." Oh, Christ. I love those stories. Those are awesome.
Let's see here. Do I?
So you're telling me I catch up with him then?
Let's see. We've got two different maps going on, and I'm trying to coordinate between the two. But yeah, so that's what's going on with you, Riss. Riss has got some major shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're trying to get there.
I only got one map, and I'm trying to coordinate, so I'm with you.
Fuck. Okay. Okay, so are they moving past me?
They are basically you're kind of standing right by the exit. That's where the guy left you.
Okay.
And they are all coming into that same little room with you. And you see they've all got weapons drawn, and they're like looking at you and like all right, like we're fucking ready. Yeah, we are fucking ready to go. We are, you know. And you see the one guy with the bucket helm. He kind of pushes a guy out of his way, and he pulls forth this huge spiked mace from his back.
Okay.
And he says, "The next thing that sticks its head out of that trap door, I'm going to split its skull wide open."
I say, do not be so hasty, mighty warrior, for I believe at least 3, possibly 4 more of our brothers have survived and are coming with me.
He says, he nods to you and he says, "Very well, we could use reinforcements."
And I
However,
believe that we will be reinforced. For the blasphemers are very powerful, but I believe with the Blessed Lady watching us, they shall all perish.
he kind of looks at you and he goes, "Blessed Lady. Sure. Bane makes no such distinction on whose head gets split. So if it be one of ours or one of theirs, Bane welcomes all to his embrace."
Okay.
And yeah, and you see all the guards, they're just kind of like, fuck, you know, like, all right, fucking A. And you see him, and he's like lumbering up. He's like a prize fighter getting ready for a fucking fight. You know, you see him, he's like stretching out his shoulders, and this guy is fucking huge. You know, he's like, he rivals Darius as far as like muscle mass and size. This guy is fucking enormous. Yeah, so and he's like stretching out the shoulders. He's just getting ready, and you're just thinking, Jesus, like if he connects with anybody's head with that fucking mace, it's gonna be fucking.
I speak a little louder with intention, but not letting them know of my intention. And I say, yes, it is great to have Bane on our side, ready to crack skulls.
And you
That's
see him.
Called,
yeah,
that's called once more with feeling.
That's called, I hope my friends are following me and hear this.
Well, I've been standing underneath the trapdoor for like 20 minutes now, so.
Yes,
I am honestly looking for a peaceful night's rest.
And after
Jared
that,
and Lucius,
I kind of slink
give me a
away to
perception.
the back of the group.
That's right. Look away, Riss. I said look away.
Oh, fuck. Lucius giving himself a wedgie.
This is not my beautiful coat. I just went David Byrne. I did.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Except for the shoulder pads. There could be something wrong with that.
I mean, he makes him look creepy in a appropriate way.
Brilliantly, yes.
I did just send whispers to Jaren and Lucius for y'all to do specific things so we can.
Okay.
I should probably look at that.
Okay.
How do I make it? No, whatever.
Oh, there you go.
I'm trying to find it. Hang on. My sheet closed.
I can't move. Where are they? Why are we stuck in this room?
Well, there's a traffic jam. You're stuck in
Take
that
down
room
doors.
because Jared and I were stuck in this room. So I'm like listening right there the whole time. He's like, the next person that sticks his head
You're like
up.
crawling up, and you're like, wait.
I'm like, Jared, you go first. I crawl back down. Oh, better stretch my hamstrings first. Okay. I'm gonna turn to Jaren and say, real quiet under my breath. I'm gonna say, it sounds like there's a bunch of Bane followers up there, ready to attack whoever comes up here. I know that Riss is also with them.
I'll inspire inspiration that.
Okay. Critical fail.
Hey, look, it's
Critical
Christmas.
success. How do you want to roll with that?
Yep.
All right. So, like, my assumption is if we raise our voice, the people above the trapdoor can hear this.
I would think so, yeah, since I heard them up there. So
yeah, min max. Quite literally a min max.
Yeah, it doesn't get more so than that. Yeah, so I mean we've got the robes on, right?
Yeah, I think we play get help.
Okay, I'm gonna tell, because I don't know anything about these people. I'm gonna play like I got hit in the head.
Exactly. Perfect. All right. Now, do we have to like climb up this thing? Is this like
Correct.
stairs
Yeah.
or ladders?
It's either a like very, very steep stairs or a very shallow ladder. So I mean, it's not going to be it's it's like a ladder, but it's
leaning
at a pretty shallow angle, or it stairs at a very steep angle. So
Mark, I'm with you. By the way, never be a house contractor building anything. Just, all right. With that, I will shoulder Lucius in such a way.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you pulling me up or are you pushing me up?
No, I got you.
You're carrying me. Okay.
I got you.
All right.
So I'll pick him up in such a way where the minute I release him, he can land directly on his feet. So I'm carefully doing this. And then I make my way carefully up. And before I get to the edge of the trapdoor, let's see, how I'm going to do this. Brothers, we have arrived. We have slain the unbelievers, but we have an injured soul. Help us. And I start to crack it open very slowly so that I can look up and make eye contact with Riss, and he sees me do this. We need your help quickly.
I say, these were my brothers who fought with me.
I'm going to say either one of you, whoever's got the higher deception check, roll deception, get it, take it at advantage, and then add a +2 to the roll for the corroboration.
I'll take it.
So 22, so 24. Okay, that's not bad.
That's a performance roll.
It's decent. It's okay.
That's right, because I have the actor skill. No.
Let's do this.
This motherfucker just rolled a 24, and I rolled a 0.
I got news for you. We'll get back to you in a minute.
I just said, if I'm not here, just attack Jay.
Yeah, he's here to attack all of us.
If you're wearing cultist clothes, yes.
Hey, man.
I mean, right?
Hey, I come barging through a door and you're wearing the cultist mask, I'm gonna hit you.
As I said earlier before you arrived, you are the most dedicated and truest role player to your dump stat that we have had on the board.
I mean, that's really the most fun. You got to play to all your weaknesses.
Oh yeah,
I
for
totally
sure.
agree with this.
Absolutely. That's
Otherwise,
makes
it's a
the most fun.
waste. Because I
And
mean,
I wasn't kidding either. If you had fucked me up, I was gonna like seek out a werewolf to bite me, just so I could be in the party with you. Like, for real.
I'm gonna revive you just to kill you and revive you again.
Yeah.
Just to kill you again.
I don't think I
I'm
would
going
have
to become a 20th level cleric just so I can raise you from the dead, so I
And
can
then
keep on
put you
killing
back
you
in the
over
ground.
and over again.
I feel you. I ain't mad at you.
That was pretty freaking awesome.
I am a little upset that y'all didn't let me in on the secret
What secret?
that y'all were in clothes of the main overlords. And
No secrets. No secrets.
right now, I'm trying to figure out if you guys have turned and were part of this entire thing the whole time, because not 3 days ago, Elsa lost her crown because of a traitorous bastards, and now I'm seeing you guys dressed like the same motherfuckers. So I'm not sure.
I'm gonna have a +2 laser pointer of persuasion in a minute.
I'm just telling you how Thunder's thinking. He's like,
I'm just a sad, confused pussycat.
yeah, I'm just over here going, I'm not quite sure. I mean, are you sure who the fuck is Riss? I mean, who's Riss? He's a drow, for crying out loud.
Haven't you've known him for years?
I've known Jaren because he's supposedly, but I mean, we also knew the rest of the crown who turned on Elsa. Who can we trust?
Not you.
I'm the only one who's truly trying to protect her by attacking.
by charging blindly. Well, she's 150
using
feet away
zero tactic or strategic thinking at all. Like in any way.
You don't even know where she is. She could have been captured in his
Look. My goal is I'm not supposed to protect her like a protectorate. I'm just her captain of the guard.
Yeah,
That's right. The best defense is an unstoppable, unforgivable offense.
That's right. Unequivocally
unpredictable.
Feels like to have guys fighting over somebody.
Mark, on this map is north true north?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
So yes, the sound that you heard would have been
going out into the courtyard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm,
that courtyard. Okay.
Yep.
It's not true north. It's magnetic north.
Like, hold on, let me get my compass.
Did that? Was I able to get that potion down before everybody? Okay. I don't remember what the.
If it's a if it
is
is
the
a
one that we all got at the beginning of the adventure.
Yeah, standard potion of healing 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Whoa, hey.
A standard healing potion. I went on a 14-mile mountain bike ride yesterday. I never been on them little hard plastic seats.
Ooh.
There's a specific area when you sit on those that hurts. Just saying. I need a 2D plus 4 potion.
Okay.
to rub on the boys. Oh god.
I just added the mark.
All right, nice.
Yeah, bicycle seat is the very first thing that I change out when I get a bike.
Well, I borrowed a buddy's
hopefully
bike.
help me survive one more round.
That shit.
Oh, yeah.
That shit ain't, those guys ain't no joke, man. Them bikes like $8,000. That's some fucking serious mountain biking.
Yeah.
Okay. If Jaren does crack the trapdoor coming up.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. It looks like
does he make mask contact with me?
Yes. You do see him And you see the big guy. He's got his overhand strike ready, and he looks and he's like, "Hurt," and he's like, "Oh,
That's our guy.
I don't know where I am.
Oh, okay, yeah. So right now, Jaren and Lucius and Riz are on screen. Everybody else is sort of off in like a sort of void waiting room. So yeah, like if
But
you
are we close by?
yeah, you
purgatory.
guys are
It's
literally
purgatory.
on the last map in like the little hallway waiting to come up. But yeah, so I'm like, yeah, you probably have a weird view of what exactly is going on.
I'm looking at okay.
Yeah, you're like on the white part of the map.
We're on the hunt.
Yeah, you're in that part of the matrix where they go, we need guns, lots of guns.
Mhm.
Guns
And then the walls come out. They're like,
right.
Yeah, my view right now is the light is centered on some orange dude holding a sword.
That's what I see.
Yep,
But there's no label.
that's the closet you climb up to when you come out the ladder.
Uh-huh.
right now
Which
I'm
is
eating
like
a bag full
pantry
of
off the
nut.
kitchen. Is what it looks like.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's that's one of the household guards wandering around the outside that actually the people on the inside can't see, but because you are outside, you can actually see him. But
Mark just
you
put
are
us
outside, but
now.
not outside. Uh, Riz makes contact with Jaren and attempts to pop stealth and pursue him. Yeah. All right, Riz, give a stealth check.
Can I assist in this by looking at the Baneite like stick swinger there? Like I can look directly at Riz
He's
and
like,
get
hey,
him in
hey,
work.
hey.
You would go tell them that we have arrived. And
Look over
point
there, a distraction.
the big stick swinger and say, "Help me with this man." And then like set Lucius down so his feet are set and he's ready for a ninja thrust.
Yeah, you see the big guy. Yeah, he reaches down. He reaches down a hand to start helping you up. And Riz, as you start slipping by, the big guy reaches another hand back and he says, "Hey." You see him grab you by the shoulder and he goes, "Hey, help me with these guys."
What do you say?
Help me with these guys.
Of course.
We'll try.
Yeah, he beat your stealth check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, you're like trying to very like, like, I'm just gonna go over here. Nobody mind me. And then you feel this big meaty hand come back and just grab a hold of your shoulders, like, hey, help
That
me.
checks out. That checks out. That works well. Of course. Would I know what this guy, what his title would be? Like Champion of Bane.
Give me a
yes,
like a history check.
History.
History.
In the history.
Oh yeah. Okay. He is.
Riz knows much about history.
Knows a lot about the science book.
but he don't know about the drugs he took.
Whenever someone fails to make a stealth roll, it makes me think of that scene in Thor Ragnarok where Loki and Thor are whispering to each other, and Grandmaster just pops in. He's like, "What are you guys whispering about?"
I say to him, yes, Black Gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
And try to stay near him.
Yeah, I'm totally acting
but
like
also
I'm
kind of
barely
behind
awake.
him.
Like really woozy. Kind of reaching up and grabbing the back of my head a few times and moaning.
Oh, great.
Lucius, give me a like either a performance or a deception. I'll let you do whichever you choose, and I'm going to give it that advantage because you are garbed out in the. Okay, 16, nice.
Man, that's a 16 with a +9.
Yeah, that's still pretty.
I've been rolling shit
That's a
too.
bad roll.
Yeah, you rolled a 2 or a 7. Yeah, 7 for the 16. I will say to the gauntlet, mighty black gauntlet, let me take our injured into the kitchen and lay him on one of the tables. Let me show these two brothers where we can put our injured.
Yeah, I mean, I can walk. Like, I'm actually, like, he put me down on my feet, right? He was just carrying me up the ladder. And he put me down, and I'm, like, holding on to, like, him. And then the other guy reached out, and I grabbed him. And I'm just, like, kind of, right? So I can, like, I'll, like, walk. If somebody, like, starts pulling me, I'll just kind of walk with them and stumble a little.
I'll go over. I'll try to get under, like, shoulder carry.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, as he's doing that, I'll say, my head, I got hit in the head, and I'll try to drool a little. Where's Mordecai? I need Mordecai to cast blood from my ears with his little cantrips. He didn't. Did he even say goodbye? He just bounced. He's just gone.
Say goodbye.
Oh, he did? I didn't hear him.
Yeah, he chatted on our own little message.
Ah. Oh. Uh-oh.
All right, I'll let everybody who's up here roll initiative. Make sure you click on your token and then.
Oh shit.
Can we get? Do we have the capability of trying to go for some form of deception at this point, or are we committed?
I guess not. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he rolled he rolled his deception. It was deception versus his insight, and he did not pass that.
Okay.
So hold on, we got Riz got a 4. Sorry.
Terrible.
Holy
the knee-jerk reaction was to say, "Okay, he says that I stab him."
Right.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna push Lucius off to the wall.
Yeah. Lucius, you're like, at first the guy, he kind of reaches out an arm, this big meaty arm, and he's like, he puts his hand on his shoulder. He's like, "You're grievously wounded, huh?" And you're like, "I got hit in the head." And he like looks down and looks at you. He's like, "Nice boots, Calamshan, mate." "We have no members from Calamshan." And now he's swinging away.
All room with the big guy. That's not awesome.
Can I not just go dead weight and fall down then? I just want to fall. I think I just want to fall prone as soon as he takes his hand off me. I'm just going with it. I'm just gonna try to. I'm hoping that he doesn't just coup de grace me.
Riss yells, "Kill him!" And then.
Oh, Darius is out. Oh, good night, Darius.
Hi, Darius.
Night, Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Right.
Everyone else, might as well roll initiative as well. So,
Do we not
Where
need
is my character?
select our tokens?
yes, please select.
How do we get to our tokens?
Here I will
I'm
bring.
somewhere underground.
Well, your tokens are right over
Oh, no.
here. Do you see your token? No.
Yeah, but I can't click on it. Oh, there I did. Never mind.
Where
Well,
was
I
that?
keep getting moved.
It's off the map. You guys are literally off the map.
We're like in a secret compartment.
Yeah, you guys are like in the holding chamber because you are technically between two maps at the moment.
It's kind of like being between two ferns, only
But,
different.
but without all the
Without all the-
sarcastic and no Obama. But other than that, it's the exact same.
Nice. Nice.
Ooh, oh, Lucius. There we go. All right. So let me order this.
I don't have a lot to give because we didn't have a long rest.
Grin's dexterity is 16.
Grin, I think you will go beforehand. I'll put that up there. So, all right, Lucius. This guy looks like he wants to cave in your skull.
Okay, so which square am I in actually? Because I mean, at first I looked like I was here, and then like I moved away, and then I was down here.
Yeah, no, I would say you are probably right about here because like literally Jaren's carrying you on his shoulder. So yeah, you're. Oops, well, sorry, I just moved Riz. Fuck. It's back. Put you back there. There you are. And it's this big guy right here. This is the guy who looks like he wants to cave in your skull.
And there's guys. The only way out of here is through this door here.
Correct.
The only way out is through the fucking big guy called the Gauntlet.
All right.
Gotta run through the gauntlet.
Okay.
Talk about rushing in. You guys snuck up behind him and still got surprised. Fuck you.
I know, right? Yeah, though I have a +9 to that roll.
You still fucked it up.
Well, it wasn't me. It was bad luck. I didn't do anything wrong.
That's what I always say.
It was the
bad luck.
The critical fail.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that good. Like I didn't even get to roll the critical fumble table.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 2.
You rolled right above the critical fumble.
I know, right? So it's not even the fun one. Okay. Can I attempt to do an acrobatics roll to like get out of this room through the door rather than the trap door?
So to try to move through. I mean, you're gonna go through 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go through 3 contested squares. Boy. Yeah. So that's. All right. I would say that is going to take 3 acrobatics checks. And I'll let you know if you fail any one of the 3, it's just going to land you straight back in the square where you started, due to the fact that you can't occupy this, the same square as an opponent. But yeah. I mean, it's absolutely. Yeah, you can go tumbling like a fucking troubadour and see if you can get the fuck out of there.
Because I don't like being in here. This is a really bad spot.
Super tight.
I am not built for this kind of confrontation. So
Right.
I'm gonna attempt to get out of here. Sorry, I got into the wrong part.
When are we not fighting in super tight orders?
Where'd it go? And what was it I needed to make for the roll?
I'm looking that up right now. Tumbling through an enemy space.
Actually, a pretty good roll. So.
Mm-hmm.
When you try to move through a hostile creature space, compete against the creature in an acrobatics contest. If you succeed, you continue your movement. If you fail, your movement ends. You have advantage against tumbling creatures at least one size larger than you. So he's not one size larger. But mobile.
That's interesting. So if you play like a gnome or a halfling,
Yes, you can scurry through people and have advantage. Yeah, moving through them.
Is he slippery?
So it is a contested. So it's going to be 3 contested rolls. I'll roll them out in the open. This one, oh shoot, is this the right guy?
Courtney, did you say slippery?
Yeah, I was asking if he was slippery.
Like a greased pig.
Okay, so the first one is going to be against the big Bane guy, and he doesn't get any bonuses, so it's going to be a straight up check. Nice. No, you get right by him.
Yeah, it's actually like I pretend like I'm falling, right? Like he lets go of me, and I just I act like I'm falling, and then right at the last second, I like do a roll, and so I roll.
Nice.
I try to roll through.
You got two more.
Yep.
Problem is that big Bane guy is used to fighting half a dozen men.
Oh no.
Okay, well, let's see.
Failure.
This other guy has 0 bonuses as well. Ooh.
No! Yeah,
a shot.
The risk.
It was a risky maneuver.
Yeah, well,
I kidney punch him to give that guy disadvantage.
Okay, well, I suppose that's my action then, right?
That would be considered a move. I mean, because you're tumbling to move.
All right.
Like,
then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach into my pack and pull out a couple of flasks of lantern oil and throw them on the ground at my feet and yell, "How about a little fire, Scarecrow?"
Nice.
A little fire, Scarecrow.
I like it. All right. Let's see. Do I have a good? Boy, Okay, so we have oil slick at your feet.
I mean, kind of like like I'm trying to throw them down so that they splatter towards them, but
okay, sure.
I'm throwing it right down, so that they can't catch them or whatever. I'm ensuring that they do break, or trying to.
Well, I mean, if you've got 2, you can pick 2 squares.
Okay. Well,
did you want to do your own square? Did you want to do?
No, okay. So no, I'd want to throw it, so that it's his square there.
All right.
And then the one right in front of me as well. Yeah.
Where Riz is?
No.
Or where?
What is this?
What?
Is somebody standing right here? Oh, is that Jaren standing there? Oh, never mind.
That's Jaren, yeah.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'll throw one right in the corner and then under the big guy.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm not trying to throw it at my own guys.
Yeah. That is definitely what I figured. All right. Oops. That's not it. Elsa.
I don't even know how to get to where everybody is.
You right now, you're in a hallway, and you saw Jaren climbing up this ladder with Lucius over his shoulder, and then you hear like Jaren saying, "Hey, like we've killed the usurpers, but I've got an injured man here." And then you hear somebody say, "Oh, Kalimshan, rah!" And then it sounds like people are like yelling and screaming, and like a fight is about to break out.
How far am I? Am I because I get 30 feet, right, to move?
Correct. But basically right now, I mean, you're in a hallway that is like you guys are jam packed like in this hall.
Like, is there a door that I can like kind of stick my head out and shoot a couple missiles?
It's basically there's a ladder leading up to a trapdoor. The trapdoor is open. Yeah,
So
if you
where
have
is
magic
that?
missile.
Where is that trapdoor? Can you point it out on this map to me?
Yes, the trapdoor is right here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so actually this guy's right here. My bad.
And I understand that Lucius is injured as well.
You don't remember me being injured the last time you saw me.
But I heard what you were just saying.
Yeah, it seemed like you're in the back of the line, and up ahead you see Jaren and Lucius. They're having some sort of a conversation, and you hear him saying like, "Hey, I'm going to play hurt," and so Jaren's like, "Okay," and so Jaren picks up Lucius and starts crawling up.
Okay.
Okay. So it was a an intentional ruse. Lucius is not actually like on death's bed. But I will let you. I'll let you take a shot if you want. It's going to be at a -5 to hit because there's like
and I
major
can do it
cover.
From where I am right now.
I'll let you do it from where you are right now.
Or your magic missile automatically hits.
True. If you have, I don't know if you have any magic missiles left. I don't know if you have any spell slots.
No, it wasn't. There's one that I have. It's a cantrip.
Mhm.
It's thought so. Maybe it's not magic missile. Hold on.
No, magic missile's first level spell.
No, she has a cantrip that's called "Fuck You," Mark. That's the one she's gonna use.
She uses that one a lot.
She's all out of spell slots for that one.
I'm trying to find my page now. Where did it go? I had it up here. Everything's confusing me right now. Why is this not popping up? Am I just like not seeing it? Where am I? Where's my page?
Oh, because wait, are you on?
Yeah, this is what I see. I'm not on any of these, and I'm
Okay,
trying to
you can get rid of all this stuff here. You see this
put all of that up here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there.
Ah, see, there you go. Yeah.
That was ugly.
You're hiding.
Sorry.
There you go.
Okay, so with that.
Yeah, I think you have like
I
Ray
have
of Frost.
But there's another one. I thought.
Yeah, you have.
Because you talked me into a different one last time.
Well, you do have True Strike.
That might be it. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't what I was thinking. But yeah, I have that or Ray of Frost. So
I mean, you have more than that. I know you have.
As far as cantrips that can do something. I mean,
Ray of Frost, Chill Touch.
Yeah, I'd have to.
It's got a range of 120 feet.
Range, make a range spell attack. Okay, so one has to be within 60. So Ray of Frost is 60 feet, and the other is 30 feet. So whichever one I can use. The True Strike is 30 feet.
And True Strike will give you advantage on your next attack. It doesn't do anything this round, but the next round you get advantage on the guy. And because of your Elven heritage, that means that even with a -5 to hit, you have advantage. So you get the advantage. Even if you miss with the advantage with a -5 to hit, you get to re-roll that and get another roll. So it's not a bad spot to use it, but
well, let's do it. True Strike. 30 feet.
Bang.
Oh, do I have to?
Nope.
Nope. The cantrip.
So I'll put the little target on him and the target on you because you now have True Strike on him. Okay. And
thank you.
Now this guy gets to go. How brutal is this going to be?
And is that the only guy that we can see, or where's this guy?
I don't care what the weather is. I didn't do that.
Yeah, do you have the little pop-up? The little
what's
going on around Austin?
It's like the weather today, and I'm like, that's not what.
The thing was I don't know why it stopped doing that, but I am so glad that it did. It'd like knock me out of video games when I was in the middle of something. I'd be like, what the
fuck? God, right?
Yelling at my computer.
That's not what I wanted to do. No, so he takes a swing at you, Lucius, and you are dodging and weaving, ducking aside, and he misses.
Ooh, that's my drunken style I'm implementing.
Yeah. And let's see.
The meantime, I've got my hands up like this as I dodge out of the way. Whoa! Unarmed, unarmed. I give up. I surrender.
And the rest of the guys are not within range, actually. They've all got melee weapons at the moment, and you see them start swapping out to crossbows, which brings us to Grin.
All right, I will. I don't know exactly what I'm looking at, but I'll move my full movement towards where I saw them going up the trapdoor.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so how close am I to getting out?
You are probably somewhere within, 15 to 20 feet. There's a whole queue in front of you. Depending on where you would be in the line, actually, you might be like the next in line up the trapdoor. I'm thinking it might be Thunder and then you. Yeah, you can see up, and yeah, there's this big burly fucking guy, 6.5 feet tall, just corded muscles, swinging a gigantic spiked mace. And that's kind of what you can see at the moment.
All right, then I'll do, as my one sort of free action, I'll pull out my dagger, a dagger, and put it in my mouth, pirate style, and then run. I'll do a dash to get as close to getting out of there as possible.
Getting out of like opposite direction? Do you want to run through those guys? What do you like?
No, I mean, like a dash to get up the ladder, and I don't suppose I can pass anyone on the ladder to get up, or if there even is anyone on the ladder to get up.
It looks like Jaren is right at the very top of just off the upper edge of the ladder. Yeah, you can climb the ladder. Here, I'll actually put you next in line.
You can come up all Ryu Hadouken punch.
Right.
fly out of the trapdoor, Superman style.
all crouching tiger, hidden dragon. You need like a cool ability that like you can fire your pistol at the ground and like jump 150 feet or something.
Not yet.
No, I'm saying you need to get that if you don't have it.
Yeah. No, so basically, your full move will get you to the top of the ladder.
All right.
And then you wanted to do a dash to try to get through. Again, that's going to be contested acrobatics checks to try to get through 3 contested spaces.
Oh no. So my full move without using a dash gets me to the top of the ladder.
Yes, you are on the ladder, but like your waist right now is on.
Just a quick question: is he blocking the doorway?
Who?
Grin. If he gets that way, is he going to be blocking?
No, because technically yes. For enemies, yes, but for friendlies, no. Because you can always move through
pass through a friendly. Yeah. We got to pile enough people into this room that it starts forcing people out.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to throw like homeboy down the ladder, but okay.
Yeah, this is it's a confusing. I'm trying to make heads and tails of this area I'm in here. So Jaren is directly north of me. This black gauntlet guy is kitty corner to me, and then this purple guy, is that an enemy also?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that all right? And then Riss I see is here. Lucius is here. Okay, so So the four of us are in these 4 squares against this wall. Okay. I think I got it. So,
and then underneath the big guy in the middle, and then the I guess the northwesternmost corner is got oil. That's where I threw the lantern oil.
got it.
You
So
would have heard me
this
yell
guy, this guy, and this guy.
Yep, both have
Okay.
combustibles.
Okay, well, if possible, can I just make an attack against either Black Gauntlet or this dude?
Yes.
All right. Then I will do that. I can't drop both my weapons, although I would have at least had my cutlass out while I was running.
And you got a dagger in your teeth.
Yeah. I mean, can I do a 2-weapon attack while I'm on the stairs?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Because again, you can actually run up these stairs if you're going fast enough, with weapons in each hand. Guns akimbo.
Just jump at him with the dagger and sword. Okay, then yeah, I will. Let's see. In fact, okay. So first, with my move, I'm going to use my evasive footwork. So I get +3 to my AC until my next round.
Swerves.
And then a mess this place is.
I know. Every time I think of the word swerve, I can't help but think of somebody drunk driving. It's that's that like picture that gets associated to the word for me, is someone tanked and driving.
Swerve. Which one is this?
Nimbly darts about. Am I dancing around like a cat boy? All nimbly bimbly.
Dancing around like a cat.
Am I lapping milk from a saucer?
I'll attack this guy, not Black Gauntlet, but this guy, because I assume he's going to be a little weaker. So.
Ooh, shit.
Welcome to the crit show.
He did not see me coming. And I'm going to use
Stabbed him in the dick.
And I'm going to use a pushing attack.
Oh, he kicked the body off.
Yeah, you just disemboweled him. You came up. He's got like a sort of like a hardened leather tunic on, and you, because you're like coming up the stairs, you swung with your saber and got him right at the crease that didn't, and slit his belly open, and just entrails just come pouring out.
If I was coming up the ladder and I saw him standing with his legs even partially apart, I'm like, bad position, man. All right, and then do I have any move left to like get off the ladder?
You can drop.
Drop?
Yeah. It'll be basically let's see now. It'll be a acrobatics or athletics check at let's see now. Acrobatics.
No, I mean that'll drop me out of battle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll stay here then. People can move past me. And gotcha. I will use my dagger attack on Mr. Black Gauntlet.
All right.
And
Oh, 18. Oh, shit. For 7 damage. Damn, nice.
That's
And
a dagger
this,
attack.
and I'm gonna
It's
use
a dagger attack.
That's a
Mhm.
dagger
Yeah.
attack.
That hits. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'll use that pushing attack on this.
Oh, nice. So you do an extra 3 damage.
Yeah, so I do 3 damage definitely automatically to him, and then
dagger. Who the fuck is Grin?
Fails a strength saving throw. Okay. Strength.
so yeah, unfortunately, that's probably his best ability.
He looks like the type.
So I'm gonna roll this. He gets a +4 to this, but I'll do it visibly.
Visibly.
Jesus.
Ooh,
Ah,
so yeah,
son of a
21.
bitch.
Yeah.
Oh. Wah, wah,
Yeah, he rolled high. But good. Yeah, you still did the extra 3 points of damage. Yeah, you got him right on the inside of the kneecap with that dagger.
That's gonna
Just
make it tough to get away.
taking it in.
I just picture Grin and saying like, "Well, you're not going anywhere now."
You do have the bardic inspiration that lets you do extra damage.
Oh,
An extra D6 if you would like to do
yeah,
that.
yeah, I do have that. I better
Yep.
use that up because it's probably just about to expire too. So
Yes, I will.
And I don't have any more. I'm all out of them until I sleeps.
Oops.
But they are really helpful.
I only have one more thing to do.
God damn it.
Well, every point counts.
Hey, at least you're not
does.
doing half damage on this fucking guy. So that's all I can say. We were beating on that demon for a while, at least 3 weeks.
That's true.
Chopping wood.
Doing half damage on every strike.
Yeah, that's what I mean by chopping wood.
Jesus Christ.
Chopping petrified wood.
That's going to get us to Jaren.
Rockwood.
Rockwood. Stone skin.
And he fully associates me with this badness, right?
It looks like he is totally focused on Lucius and now Grin. He has not acknowledged the fact that you seem to be anything other than what you are presenting.
Which is a cult follower.
Correct.
So it's just me that he thinks.
All right. So I will take a swing at him with my sword, like kind of stepping into him a little bit and watching the pretty masterful move by Grin. I'll see if I can shake things up a bit here. Again, as I say the thing that I'm doing while I cannot find the button to hit for the roll that I want to roll.
So wait, you said swing with your sword, but then you hit the Eldritch Blast. So
yeah, no, I know. I was actually I was looking literally for like the information button.
So you're going for the old melee swing?
Yes, I am.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit.
And
yeah, you catch him basically right across the greave. You know, he's got like an armor plated shin guard, and you catch him just on the outside, drawing blood on the back of the calf muscle. Darius is going to. I have no idea what Darius can do here.
He'll be like, "My lady, are you okay? Would you like a pie?"
He would bardic inspiration.
Right.
Someone.
He's probably out.
I think we're all out of spells.
Oh yes.
I think I got one more healing left.
No, actually, I take it back. I think I have. No, I got like Chains of Vengeance, so I think he's my last spell already.
I can lay hands. That's all I can do.
The only thing Grin's got left is some luck points.
I don't even have luck points.
I do have inspiration though, so.
Who's tapping out?
Jaren.
Jaren.
Yeah, I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry.
All right,
Hey,
Jaren.
man.
See you, Jaren.
See you, Jay.
Good night, Jay.
Kill all these guys before we do this again.
Good times, man.
Later, Jay.
All right, bye-bye.
Let's see. Darius will try to do something. Does he have a?
Can you do that insult thing?
He's got he does have it says he's got 2 bark inspirations yet. So I will use bark inspiration. You can inspire others to do so on a word of music. Use a bonus action. Within 60 feet, the creature gains 1 bardic inspiration die. Use a d6 for the next 10 minutes. The creature can add the number to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So he is going to give bardic inspiration to. Let's see. I think he is going to give bardic inspiration to Lucius, because Lucius seems like he could probably use it right now, as he is the one who has been outed.
I mean,
so
I'll
to
take
speak.
it. It's probably, well, yeah, I guess it is good to have. I don't know.
You are a fine bard, sir. No, you are a
You.
fine bard, sir.
No. I can't
No,
accept this
please.
kindness.
Please, sir.
In your
no more.
masterful presence.
And I don't believe he has any ranged sort of attacks besides his spells, which he has none left.
He usually just insults people at that point.
Right. Yeah, that's true. And he's
not
he's
really
out of
made for
vicious
attacking.
Yes, then longsword dagger. Oh, you know what? He could throw a dagger. He's gonna throw a dagger. Fuck that. He's throwing a dagger.
Throw a longsword. Remember the
Right.
feat? Throw anything.
Yes. Throw a 2-handed sword. He's throwing a dagger at the black gauntlet. It's going to be at a -5 to hit, but he's going to do it anyway. He doesn't care. Never tell me the odds.
Darius Coda don't care.
18, so he hit AC 13. Oh, it pings off the armor. Ping.
But it gives the guy something else to think about.
It's true. It is true. Thunder in the morning.
Oh,
Do your thing.
I'm coming up that flight of stairs right.
Just like that
Gran.
meme, just like the cat up the stairs meme where he jumps on something right at the top.
Yeah, I'm gonna run straight through Grin because I can go through my players.
Yep.
Like, how many feet is it? 20, 15 feet? You said I'm at the bottom of the stairs.
You're at the bottom of the stairs. It's 10 feet up. It is difficult terrain, so it's going to cost you 20 feet of movement to get to the very top. But then there's no place to, like, you can't actually take a swing or anything from the top. You have to get to an unoccupied square, which the next unoccupied square is going to be like all the way over here.
Wait, what?
Well, I can
no.
move.
What about, what about right here?
Yeah, there's a guy that just got killed right
How about
there.
you show me?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. No, that is true. There is a guy right here.
How about you show me?
Because they're at, they're up at the top. Sorry. Here, let me grab. Here, I will put you.
And the DJ says, "Let there be light."
And there was.
Dun, dun, dun.
Is this a stairway right here?
It's a stairway to heaven.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the whole stairway going from. Yeah, it's a dumb map. Don't believe the map. The map is stupid.
Don't believe the hype.
Yeah, the real stairway is actually this area right here. This area over here is more of the room. I think whoever. Oh, Jesus, I think I'm.
So I can go right in the middle of them. So I can climb right over the top and land right in the middle. But my goal is to the biggest, baddest meanie. I'm going right for his head with my,
This is the biggest, baddest meanie right here.
Yeah, that's who I'm going for.
This is gonna suck.
What do you mean this is gonna suck?
Someone's gonna do a big area effect spell.
Well, no, Riss is gonna hate it because we can't find the gal if we kill this guy. But
Oh, I'm not worried about that. No. I wanted to be out of here by the time all of this chaos started happening.
Come on, let's find
And-
let's find the smallest room we can and wage a
And
major
see if we
melee
can
battle in it.
have a melee battle in a 10x10 box.
We didn't try to do this. In our
I
defense,
was trying to avoid this from the
Yeah.
very beginning.
Hey, all I know
And like
is
for everybody who's now like trying to funnel up the kill shoot, I'm like I'm thinking you all do remember there is a completely different area that you guys came into this. So like you could have circled around back, gone up through the other area, came around from the other side.
yes,
Just saying.
we could have, but we were attempting a ploy. Like we knew,
Yeah,
this
no,
wasn't
yeah.
supposed to be
Totally
the way it
understood.
goes
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
and it would have, and technically it would have taken like 10 minutes to go all the way around.
Yeah, that's not the critical fail way.
You mean 3
That's,
months?
that's right. It's
Yeah,
not the
or
critical fail way.
as Courtney says, 3 months to
Yeah.
go all the way back around.
Took us 3 months to get from one side of that dungeon to the other. And now you're telling me we got to
Look,
go back?
This is an absolute dungeon crawl. I mean, it's
It's
just
kind of cool.
I was trying to stay behind the Monsignor
Yes.
as much as possible before all of the chaos caught up to me.
You know, and the worst part about all that,
Right.
you
Yeah,
want to know
Thunder,
what
roll them dice.
the worst part is,
Well-
is that Amric is still alive.
I don't know where
That's
I am.
not the worst part. No, not at all. That's actually right within Riss's design.
Hey, Thunder, you can't. You have to stay here
Oh, why?
because there's no room to go anywhere else.
What about? Oh, there's people there. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
attack this. This is the
Yeah.
biggest, most imposing guy in the room.
That's the guy I'm gonna hit.
Clamp onto his back shoulders and
Well, should I
Ride him.
just slash him or should I just attack him and tackle him? Because that's what I like to do.
Do whatever you do best.
Yeah. Do it.
Well, that would be fuck some shit up. I mean, not necessarily in a good way. So I'm gonna tackle him then.
That's true. That is what you do best.
That's going to be a.
In a way, this is fortunate for Riss and Lucius and Jaren because you guys are all still dressed like cultists.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're
Yeah.
lucky I'm going after the big guy and not you.
and
true.
Thunder's right in the middle of the room. If he's right in the middle of the room, he's going to take an opportunity attack on me when I try to get out.
That's true.
Probably.
That's
Probably.
Well,
true.
I mean, as soon as you kind of
That's where I was like oh,
You're like,
fuck, the
oh,
fucking
'cause-
chaos caught up. I didn't want the chaos to catch up. I have to separate myself from the party
Well, no,
again.
because here's what's going to happen. I won't be able to do an.
I'm going to drop
opportunity
caltrops and ball bearings and all of this stuff so that the party doesn't chase me anymore.
So the question is, do I want to slash him or tackle him?
what do you want it? What is your
What would Thunder
what is
do?
your heart?
What does
Thunder
Thunder's
would-
soul tell him to do?
Thunder would probably come straight out of that thing and tackle him straight to the ground.
All right,
That's what he would do. Just
he's a strong one.
He is a
Yeah.
big gun.
he is, but so is Thunder. Not quite as strong as this.
That's right.
one, though. So would that be in
But-
athletics or would that be?
Yeah, yep. Athletics, or I'd let you do athletics or acrobatics. Like I think like if you are nimbly bimbly doing some jujitsu stuff, that absolutely
Well, it's
tracks
a
as well.
15. That's not.
So,
gonna
like you saw Grin attempt to push him, and I couldn't budge him.
Yeah, he's
Well,
a beast.
I attempted to jump on his head, and I got a 15.
Let's see.
So he needs to roll a 1 for a strength check with his +4. I only have a +3, +4 or some shit. +4.
All right, so yes, he does. He gets +4. Let's see. What does he?
Low.
Oh!
Mm. Got him.
So you are now
Eat fur ball.
Grappled and am I able to cat punch when I'm grappled like that?
Cat punch.
Yes, because you have your cat claws. Roll an unarmed cat your claw attack.
Thundercats.
How do I
Thundercats.
do that? It's just the
Thundercats.
1d6, right? Plus, you gain proficiency. Okay, so it's a 1d6. 5
go.
damage.
So you sink your claws in, and you
Right.
are
Right.
Yeah.
Straight up, I do like Wolverine style, just right into his neck.
You see me like slaps one hand away, and you just grab the hand that he slaps away. You slash across his face.
Bam.
Yeah, like all right.
And then I grab
Don't like
him.
that there. Here, I can get you.
Here, I got 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So he is now grappled.
I've
He's
got 2
grappled.
claws, one for both of you.
So
Riz, your turn.
So Thunder automatically hits with that cat punch?
Well, if
Well,
he,
that
if he
was
gets a
my
successful
grapple
grapple,
is an attack.
Ah,
Yeah.
got it.
yeah, because he's got natural weapons, the claws. And this is a homebrew rule. It doesn't say this normally, but I'm like, if you're grappling somebody and you've got like natural claw weapons or something like that, like yeah, you get to roll on a successful grapple, you get to do your claw attack.
Yeah.
Riss.
Okay, Riss will look at the other cultists that are not personal allies, and as he is trying to move through them because we are all friendly, he will say, "Brothers, we need to attack them from the kitchen or else we will all fall. Let the Black Gauntlet fight in here," and then attempt to move through.
Okay, give me a deception check,
No.
and you get advantage.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna
The way
say
my rolls have been going.
Well, you don't want the disadvantage.
it was
Right,
better
right.
than their roll.
You're like,
Yeah.
can't we just role play it? Let's just role play it out.
No, you see them.
Okay.
You see the house guard, and they're looking at you like, oh yeah. Like clear out. Give them room.
Tries to
give
say
them
that
room,
with
boys.
like a sense of authority,
Yeah.
And then he moves
they
1,
let you go right by.
2, 3, 4, and then I move out here.
Mhm.
I attempt to.
Oh, except that's a fireplace.
Oh, is this the door?
Are
Are there any doors up here?
No, there's a window there. There's a window over here. Shit, my computer.
I went super dark.
Yep,
Just go out the windows.
my computer's not having fun. Sorry.
So it's my
Reloading.
understanding that I heard people outside here, right? Like that's where they were fleeing to.
Correct.
Okay.
Your guess is he probably ran through this door down here, and then out the front door.
Oh, out here. Okay.
Mhm.
And then out the front door. So here.
Mm-hmm.
Like left here and then went here.
Yeah.
Does it look like these windows would be tough to get through? Like, are they sealed or do they open? Are they large enough to get through?
Large enough to get through, certainly. Yeah, and it would just take an interaction to open up the window. So, which is a free deal. So, yeah, you could make you could get out quicker by going through the window.
Okay.
Although
I will open up the window and drop a copper piece and then jump through it if I can.
Sure. Yeah. And again, it's the window is easily open, and it's you're on the ground floor, so that you don't need to make any roll to like drop through.
Okay, so at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so one interaction.
Go
and
get
then a
him.
regular move. I can't get through there because it's blocked.
I will move you through, and then I'm going to say, because you're actually doing kind of 2 interactions, dropping a copper and opening the window.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you like a difficult terrain. So once you get through the window, you only get half. There we go.
Okay.
There you go. Now you're out the window. and then you
Okay.
can move another 15.
If I did a full,
Oh,
like
that'd be
a move
let's
move.
see, because you did 5, 10, 15.
That'd be about 25 to get right there. That's I think how I counted it.
30. I think it'd be about, yeah, that'd be like 30, I think, because you were right
About-
here. So 5, and then 10, 15, 20. Oh no, you're right, 25. Yep, 25. And then yeah, so you'll have like, we'll say 15 feet of movement left.
If I did a double.
Yeah, if you do, yeah. I'm guessing you want to do the dash move, since you're not
Okay.
using an action to attack. You basically had 2 interactions, one which is free, one which is going to cut your dash down to a half a dash.
Okay. Instead of doing that half a dash, can I try to listen to try to
Yes.
figure out which direction they went to? Because I know they went this direction.
Correct. Investigation or perception.
And I would like to think that when I dropped a copper, like I grabbed a handful of coppers and I'm just like dropping like 1 or 2 at a time.
And you've been rolling like mediocre all night.
Mm-hmm. Yep, very mediocre. 4s and 5s, 10s and 12s.
Chris is like, gotta save it for the big guy. Gotta save it all up for the big guy.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Okay, so doing my regular dash action, and then listening to that, can I then do my bonus dash action as my rogue ability? Because I haven't done a bonus action. I can either sneak, dash, or disengage.
Yeah, I'll let you do like a half a dash, because you know, you kind of had like 2 interactions, one opening up the window, the second would be dropping, you know, reaching into your pouch and dropping a copper.
Okay.
So then yeah,
I'll take whatever
like
you
a
give me.
Yeah, I think that's, yeah, like a 15
just to move
foot.
over in this direction, and then also like drop a couple coppers on the way.
Gotcha.
So like if I can normally move 30, let's say I just move 10.
There you go. Yeah, I think that's fair.
And I drop some coppers like right where I'm at.
Deal. All right, Lucius.
I'm trying to be sneaky.
Top of the order to you.
I'm going to keep my hands up. Except, well, no, I'm not. I am going to.
Yeah, I think Lucius, at this point, you're like, okay, the jig is up. This guy, obviously, you know, I'm made. Like you are no stranger to, you know, playing the spy, you know, disguise role, and you know when you've been made. Like, okay, yeah, disguise is off the table. This guy obviously knows what the fuck
I'm not trying to convince him that I'm not something that whatever, but I'm trying to surrender, right? I don't want to fight. I guess that was my goal, but I just am starting to get the impression that this is the guy that's like their thunder, basically. Like he just looks to get into a fight, and once he does, there's nothing you can do to stop him.
You could take the dodge action, where
full defense,
yeah, because I mean, the fact that both me and Thunder are currently in the room fighting this guy, I think we're probably a bigger threat than you are at this point.
Actually, I get advantage against him, don't I, at this point?
Because he is engaged with another
enemy within 5 feet.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, that's, I think, what it says, doesn't it?
Yeah.
me think it.
For the sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sneak attack.
Advantage,
You
disadvantage.
don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have
That's right.
disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
So okay.
So yeah, so you don't get advantage on it, but you can use your sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
So then, yeah, I'm gonna have my hands up, and I'm just gonna go, and then I'm gonna pull out my sword real quick and just try to stick him. Jesus, I'll use my my inspiration.
Oh, there you go.
Another good use.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Awesome damage too.
Yeah.
Right.
The sneak was, but the piercing or the regular sword was really good. Actually, I switched 1d6. That is pretty good.
Nice. Yeah. He seems to be as he kind of reaches down towards his leg with his left hand, still has his mace raised above his head. After both, Grin and
Thunder.
and yes, just attacked him. Going low. He reaches down low, and you swing wit right across, and you catch him on the side of the neck. Nearly, it's almost like a fatal shot. Had he not had this gigantic sort of bucket helm on, you realize, it absolutely would have been. But it kind of guided the shot down, but you just dug a huge crease right along his clavicle, and you can now see like blood kind of gushing out across his armor.
Ludicrous, you're getting me all bloody.
Nice.
Luscious knows how to tame the kitty.
I did
That's
not.
hardcore.
I did not wish to have a confrontation, but if you insist.
Now it's Elsa's turn, and now you do have advantage because of your True Strike.
So I don't do True Strike again. I do Ray of Frost.
Either Ray of Frost or the Chill Touch. Either one.
Chill Touch, actually.
It's a range. Yeah, it's a ranged attack. It does necrotic damage.
Ooh, necrotic damage.
Is Thunder still on him right
I'm
now?
still on top of him, holding him down.
Will it affect Thunder?
No. Yeah. And I'm just, let me see real
Which one
quick,
gets
because I
better
know
damage?
Ray of Frost slows him, but right now he can't move because he can't.
1d8 of full damage.
Mm-hmm. Because he's being held, he can't move. He's grappled by Thunder. Chill Touch, and it can't regain hit points until your next turn.
So Chill Touch sounds better.
Yeah, I would guess because because he already can't move, so you don't have to worry about him running.
So do I click on that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, here I think it just tells me which Chill Touch is. Or did it run here?
24. You get advantage
nice.
Because you did your deal.
I followed.
Wham! And you maxed out.
I still can't see him. Because can I see him from where?
Yeah, I mean, yes. You have a very sort of fleeting glimpse. It's and so you had a -5 to hit, but with the 24, you still actually hit.
Awesome.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Freezing.
I'm going to bed.
Get him.
Good night.
Good night.
Night. You can do a long rest.
IRL. Long rest.
At least somebody gets to.
Night, Courtney.
Good night.
And this guy is going to take swings at. He's going to take a swing at. Let's see. He'll take a swing at Thunder.
And I taunt him too. I'm trying to get him not to attack Lucius. So I'm gonna be like.
Yeah, he gets 2 attacks. So the first one will be at Thunder, and if the first one hits, then he'll take a second one at critical fail. All right. So the first one missed. And let's see, what does he get on the old critical fail table? Ooh, DC's okay. All right.
This is his third strength save.
I know, right? Let's. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh,
He
he
gets
gets a plus
the,
4.
the mace goes down.
Yeah, no,
Drop his
he gets a
mace?
plus 4. He gets a plus 4, so he got a 13.
Ah.
Yeah. He gets a yeah. I was like, oh shit. But yes.
Wait. Is this the guy, the main guy?
Yeah.
Then he's got a disadvantage because he's grappled.
No, he doesn't get disadvantage from grapple. He just can't move.
Then how is he not dropping his mace? Because he can't move.
He can't move from the square he's in, but he can still attack as normal. He just can't. You're basically grappling means you're restraining him so that he can't like physically move out of the square he's in. He can still swing at you as much as he wants. Grappling doesn't restrain somebody from taking attack actions. It just restrains them from moving from the square they're in. Yeah. You're basically pinning him in place, but he can still absolutely take swings or
I need
cast
that
spells.
grappling skill where I pin him to the floor with a spike.
So yes, so he barely kept a hold on his mace, and then
So is that second the 1918? Is that his second attack?
That is his second attack.
Okay,
and you had a plus.
Yeah, so
3.
He gets a plus 3 to that.
No. I'm sorry. You have a plus 3 to your AC though, correct? From
Yes.
your yes.
Yeah.
So you're at You're at an 18.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use a luck die, and I'm gonna re-roll that attack roll of his.
Okay.
So
nice. You took the luck feat.
Yeah, the luck.
He's
the
lucky.
lucky feat. I got a question for you though. It's never come up until I've had to roll this. So can I use inspiration on a luck roll if I want to?
It's a good question. I think it says that the luck or the lucky feats. Let's see. Sorry.
I can read you the entire lucky text. I've got it in my thing here. Lucky, you have inexplicable luck that seems to kick in at just the right moment. You have 3 luck points. Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20. You can choose to spend 1 of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined. You choose which of the d20s is used for the attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. You can also spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20 and then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours. If more than 1 creature spends a luck point to influence the outcome of a roll, the points cancel each other out, blah, 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 blah. But it doesn't say anything about inspiration on luck rolls.
So and on the luck, you're basically trying to take the do the opposite. So if you rolled a 20 and a 2, you would want to take the 2 instead of the 20.
Right.
I'll say that sounds like you should be able to do that. I mean, because it's not like you have cancel each other out. Okay.
I'm hoping that I won't need. I'm hoping I won't need to use inspiration, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I think that's fair. Yeah, you can use your inspiration to modify rolls, including a luck roll.
So let's see. So 14, he gets a what? A plus 3?
He gets on his to hit rolls, he gets a plus 7.
Jesus Christ! All right, then I will use inspiration and make it a 2. So he won't hit.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. He gets a plus 4 on a base strength, but on his weapon to hit, plus his proficiency bonus, there's a plus 7. So yes, good deal, because that would have been a total of 22 points of damage.
Holy smokes!
Definitely good use.
Wait, 22? It wouldn't have just been 18?
It would have been the first attack that got the critical fail would have been 9 bludgeoning and 10 necrotic. And the second attack is 18. Yeah, sorry, 6 bludgeoning and 12 necrotic. Yeah.
I mean,
so
still a shitload of damage, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like 22. Wait, where'd that come from?
That would have killed me, Grin.
Right.
Yeah, me too.
Again.
And speaking of Grin, now it's your turn.
All right. Yeah, gotta get rid of this son of a bitch. He looks pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Yes, he definitely does look like he is not.
Not happy.
Yeah, he looks like he's. I would say he's bloodied. Which would be below half.
All right. Well, I will. I'll come in with the cutlass and see what I can do.
That'll hit.
For 9. And
You slash him across the thigh.
Still standing.
Still standing.
All right, and then comes across with the dagger and tries to jam it under his chin.
Yeah, it bounces off his breastplate. But the 9 definitely did score some damage. And we've got good old Jaren. Got Jaren, Darius, and Thunder. So let's go Jaren. Jaren's going to take a swing. Let's see. Hopefully he's got this set up on his character sheet. I think he does. Yes, there we go. 2-handed swing with the old longsword.
Hit that shit. Oh my god.
Ah, man.
Yerp. That does not hit. Oof. And he is actually going to. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm moving you. He is going to maneuver over here in between the other cultists and Lucius. And you see him, he's kind of like swinging his longsword, just kind of baiting the cultists, trying to, gather their attention.
Cool. So then do we have the black gauntlet flanked?
Yes, you do.
Cool.
That brings us to Darius. Darius, he is going to bravely climb the stairs now that there's room for him.
He bravely ran up the stairs. Hey, hey, hee, hee, ho, ho.
Bravely did Sir Darius. There he goes. And he is going to take advantage of his opportunity and also take a swing with his sword.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Two-handed too.
Oh yeah.
Fierce.
Which is really a hand and a half. I mean, let's be honest.
And you see, and this, he actually jams it like right through the breastplate. And you can see him like driving it like further and further in, and you see the guy like, and he has to grab a hold of it, and then you see him rip it out. But as he does, just a spray of blood goes flying across everybody who's in that area. And you see he kind of steps back a minute. He's kind of wobbled, but he's still on his feet, but just barely. Thunder.
Look, he sprung a leak.
All right, Thunder, take this guy out.
Yeah, my turn to hit him again.
And you can totally, even though you have him grappled, you can use any one-handed weapon that you have.
You get advantage.
Well, I got a 21.
Oh yes, that will work. For 5. God, he's so close. So goddamn.
I didn't do it.
No. Like, wait. What do you have? I'm like, what is the little screaming thing you have? I'm not sure what that is. That's some sort of a.
I don't know what
sure.
that is.
Oh, I think that's because you thought that the.
No, that was been there for a while. I think it was because I died twice or died once. I got like special powers from it.
special powers.
Power up.
Riz.
Yep.
Riz ran away, so he ain't even there. Fuck.
Not even there. Not
Riz
even
is,
in
Riz
the
is
game
chasing
no more.
down the head honcho for us.
Yeah.
We're fighting all the peons. He's going after Mr.
Dude, we're fighting another big baddie.
Yeah, but he's a big baddie. He's a
human.
All right, so Riz, like your instincts were telling you that it's probably coming from around this area.
Oh shit!
Because you're hearing footfalls on cobblestones, not directly to the north, but I guess northeast-ish area. Yeah, so like heading, because you know that there's a cobblestone path heading north. It breaks left and right, east and west, and you're thinking, yes, you're hearing the pitter patter of running steps going off to the east, which is
how high is this wall?
That wall, it's like 8 feet high.
Okay,
it's not.
So,
yeah.
So it's climbable.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Well, I will move in that
12
direction
foot high.
then.
Sorry, 12-foot high stone wall.
12.
12. Still
It's a
climbable.
Little more challenging, but yeah, it's
For
still
a drow of your stature.
1, 2, 3.
Parkour.
And then I will try to vault the wall. Splashing out a handful of coppers before I go.
Riz is becoming the unintentional Robin Hood of the masses.
He's like, hey,
they're like, look at, he gives us money to the poor. Like, stop picking those up. Those aren't for you.
Where'd all my copper pieces go?
Copper is a utility that far out values its actual value in what I'm intending it to do.
You're like the middle class Hansel and Gretel.
Pretty much.
You're dropping dimes everywhere, bro. That's all that is.
Nah, brah. You get pennies. These are kappas. Kappas be pennies.
I'm about to crash. So with that,
crash into the big
crash into my bed.
The big bucket head.
I'm gonna go take a long rest. So with that, I bid you
Maddie.
good night, guys.
Yeah.
Later, Matt.
Good times.
Oh yeah, Mordecai hadn't even rolled. Fuck, what happened? Joey Joe. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
shit,
he like bounced right away.
Yeah,
yeah, fuck,
he
that
took
way,
off at 10:30.
Yeah. Sorry, I completely forgot about him. Yeah, somebody's like, "Does Mordecai get any turns?" And I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, sorry." He's probably fucking with everybody, like making illusions of poop in your pockets.
Oh, you thought you were climbing up that trapdoor ladder, but there were grease on all the steps.
All right, Riz, give me a athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh. Look at
that will
that.
just do it. That will just 16 will do it.
All right.
Yes, it was moderate. It's still going to count as difficult terrain, but it does not halt your movement immediately. So you're gonna you only get half of your movement, but yes, you don't stop immediately in your square.
Okay, so I rolled 3, which would have been half my movement, and then I get there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, do I have eyes or ears on anything?
No, you just have from the previous. It seems like it's heading in a northeasterly direction.
Okay. Can I still do a double move from this point?
Yes.
Because from here I did just about half of my movement. And if I can do one more move. To make it into a double move, then I would at this point use my bonus action to stealth and get creepy on bitches.
All right. Yes, you can do that.
Also, like trying to grab more coppers and in preparation to do my Hansel impersonation.
Hey, Dave Jack, you could probably make the little Twitch window of us into a, top little vertical thing so they can see more instead of the 4.
There's like nothing there, and it's all shadowed anyways, like the
Yeah,
fog of war.
yeah, that's true.
So I just kept. I mean, what I've been doing is adjusting the size of the window, if there's more that we needed to see as best as I could.
Not like anyone is still watching.
All right,
this
so
kind
Riz.
of an intense.
This is an intense fight.
Yeah.
There you go, Lucius.
Yeah, Riss is in an interesting situation.
Yes. Riz is about to go all James Bond, the solo agent.
Was I able to do a double move on that or go stealth?
You can. Yes, I'll say you can. You can either do a double move or go stealth, and start doing a stealthy stalk, or go full on fucking just bust ass.
So I did a half a move to get to where I'm at, right?
Let's see. You were like 5, 10, 15, 20. That'd be like a full move, right? Because I think you started out over here, yeah?
I think it took me 3 to get here, which would have been an exact half move.
1, 2.
So this right here
5,
would have been
10,
4.
15. But it is, yeah, it's still considered difficult terrain even though you made it. So basically 10 vertical feet would be 20
Oh, okay, yeah, that'd be a full move for sure then.
Okay, yeah.
So then I will sacrifice my regular action to do a double move.
Okay.
And then before I do that, I'll use my bonus action to stealth.
Okay. And now you can't move. I think if you're stealthing, you move at half speed.
Oh, well, then I'll move at full speed and then stealth.
Okay. And then try to hide. Run up and then
run up. I hope I'm not super close yet.
He's gonna like run at full speed and then baseball slide into the bush.
Yeah, you're like the Flash. The Flash runs behind a tree.
But there's no bushes. I'm just gonna fucking hope for it.
Well, then you run up the tree.
So 1, 2,
and baseball slide
3,
into it.
4, 5, 6. Probably like right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then stealth.
Pop stealth.
That's cool. The rogue's cunning action. You get a free sort of an action with a bonus turn. So can you, with the rogue?
I could have dashed again.
So you could do 2 dashes in a single turn with the
yes.
Cunning action?
Oh yeah.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
That's super insane utility.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Grins. I'm planning to take a few levels in Rogue, so I'm like looking at some of their. I was already planning, but I didn't know that you can move and then you can dash, and then as a bonus action you can dash again.
This is so far from the traditional Rogue.
Yeah.
But like this right here feels super risky.
Right, and it does count as your bonus action. So
yes,
if you
it does.
Right. So then, like, if you also have another class that's like, as a bonus action, you can take an extra attack, or as a bonus action, you get a second wind as a bonus action. Yeah. So it's in lieu of all other bonus actions.
Yep.
You get to do an additional dodge, dash, or disengage.
And as a rogue, you pay super close attention to your bonus actions because
Right,
they
yes.
are
Yeah,
a hot commodity.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
as a fighter too. Like I wish I had more reactions and more bonus actions because
Yes.
there's so many things. It's like as a reaction you can do this. As a reaction you can do this. As a reaction you can do this. It's like shit. I need more reactions.
Reactions are not bonus actions, right?
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was starting to look at reactions too, and I'm like, oh fuck, I got bonuses and reactions.
All right, Lucius, deliver the coup de grace to this guy.
I hit him for. I mean, I rolled a 20 and it's 11 damage.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. You take him out. How would you like to dispatch of this hulking figure?
Well, I guess you know what? I don't really want it to be all that spectacular. So like they've done several like shots to his lower body. I'm just gonna hit him in the hamstring. I'm gonna sever one of his hamstrings and watch him kind of crumple down onto that leg and follow.
Nice.
I'm just he's not even dead necessarily, but he'll probably bleed out because that thing's heavy and he's really tired.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
That's right.
Yeah, that mace of his was fucking
Really
scary.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that and give it to Thunder.
Give somebody else your cursed sword. Like, take this. No, but Greg, you're super right. Like, Risk does feel very super spy. Like that's
cool. That's awesome.
It's not what he wants to do. Like he wants to be a commander, leader, general, like type person one day.
But
in this situation, like he is best utilized being a James Bond type.
These are Black Ops.
Secret
yes.
Agent Man.
Yes.
Agent Man. They've taken away your... Right, no. They've given you a number and taken away your name.
I mean, our party has all sorts of awesome classes and roles and stuff.
Yeah, but there's just a ton of us, too. So there's a lot of variety, Like, there's a lot of, like, oh, that's a cool idea. Oh, we got a pirate. That's cool. Oh, we've got a spy. That's cool.
Oh, we got Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. That's badass. But he's sly and tactical.
We have a tiefling illusionist. I'm not sure. He doesn't have any spells that do any damage.
He does. He just pretends like he doesn't.
Yeah, so you see the guards, and as the big guy drops down and slumps to the ground, you see them all step back for a minute. They look at each other and like, traitors! And they go charging towards Lucius. Seems like Lucius and Jaren in particular.
Oh, so they're we got to give him a "Are you mad, bro?"
Like, oh,
perfect response.
Yeah, you gotta clip that.
Yeah, that was great.
I can clip that.
Oh, you mad, bro?
Oh, no, I can't. It won't let me. Oh, there it is.
You coming at me, bitch?
There's the clip. I got it too, in case you didn't.
I just did it. Yeah.
Lucius and Jaren in particular.
Oh,
all
that's
right,
great.
I think we'll call it there. We got the big bad just got dropped. It'll be Elsa's turn when we start next. We got the house guard is now charging into the fray. We got Riz on pursuit, and the rest of the people are now filing whack-a-mole style out of this trapdoor. Boy, yeah, and that was
super fun.
definitely a good
Holy
use of a luck
shit.
point because he was about to whack-a-mole the shit out of fucking Grin.
Yeah.
Whack-a-mole.
Yeah, and like
That's crazy.
I saw how he hit and like how much damage he did, and I was like,
Fuck that.
Fuck, the only thing I have left is luck rolls. Luck rolls
Hey.
and inspiration.
Who is it? Vince Lombardi said, "Hey, it's better to be lucky than good."
And that's what I was.
All right. Well, hey, we're going to go ahead and log off for now. So thanks everybody who stuck around to the bitter end. Thank you again,
That's
Duck,
right.
for moderating. And we will see you guys next Monday for sure.
Yes.
And
Thank you, all of our
possibly
wonderful
Thursday,
world
we'll
of
see.
failures.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So until next
Fantastic.
time, we bid you adieu.